Boop 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 boop. Putting on the Ritz. Mm-hmm. Do. Hello, friends. Hello. Good evening, my lovely friends. Good evening. No more creepy stuff in the house, no. Yes, hello. I've been wearing it all day. I put this on to make the ad this morning, and I haven't taken it off because it's so cozy, man. Oh my god. I should totally have it up in the live. Nothing exists. Hello. Thank you. I honestly feel like it's a little bit, it's not the most flattering for my body type. I feel like it's more for, I'm a curvy lady. I feel like it's more for straighter ladies. But it's really, really, really comfy. So I just literally left it on all day. Thank you. Shush. Hey, glitches. Thank you. My hair will be up in a second. I just took it down. You know when you wear your hair up and then like you just need to like, it feels really good to take it down and like move it around and touch your scalp. I'm just giving it a little rest. Hello. Hi. You figured out what the weird blob is when I pause? Tell me, what is it? Are you saying that it is not an evil spirit? Hi. Oh, you have the flu. It's your profile picture super zoomed and pixelated. Oh. I can't wear shoulders like that. They make my shoulders look cute. You can't wear shirts like this. I mean, I got these right here. I am a vegan girl. I'm not like the vegan girl. We haven't had space buns. I wore space buns the other day, just not on camera. I wore them on Saturday. I had space buns. Have you ever had lime and salt on your watermelon? No, I have not. However, I do make my own watermelon ice pops, and the only ingredients are watermelon, lime juice, and a little agave. And they are so good. I love watermelon and lime together. So good, so good. It showed up when I clicked to join. Woo! Oh, interesting. Thank you. Hilarious. I missed you too. The chicken wangs. Chicken wang, chicken wang, chicken wang. Be proud of your chicken wangs. I'm almost done with part 2 of 3 of my alien story. I was hoping to get it finished for tonight. That's okay, Jess. It's going to be worth the wait. A cutie kick. I got a cutie right here. We're having some watermelon and some and some cuties. Watermelon. Your dog sitting your granddogs? Oh yes, Mags. What's the name of it so I can find it? We'll read that one first. Is it Maggie, My First Home? I think I see it right here. You had an alien dream, Jen. Watermelon ASMR. Grilled watermelon? I don't think I would like that. I don't really like a lot of vegetables and fruits grilled. I really prefer them raw. Especially watermelon. The best part of watermelon is how juicy it is. I feel like if you grill it, it's not juicy anymore and refreshing, you know? Yes, Jess, you finally did it. I'm so proud of you. Awesome. Hello, Sin. If you want to submit stories, you can send them to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. You can just email me. If you forget what I just said, you can click on the link in my bio, and it has all the information there. I ordered one of your mugs, and it said the order canceled. That's weird. Hold on. Let me see. Shouldn't cancel. Sales. Wait, what's your name? What's like your real first name so I can see your order if I see it? Mustard. Ugh. Okay, Burgundy. What is hold on. I'm going to write Mags. Burgundy, what is the first part of your email address or like the name of the story so I can write yours down too and we can read it as well. Hold on, I'm catching up with chat. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, Jen, maybe you had a visitation. Ah! Maya Williams. Catching up on chat. Catching up on chat. Grilled pineapple. Nah, I don't really like pineapple. I love the taste of pineapple. I do not like the consistency. You bought a watermelon today? Ah, I love it. I love that I'm getting used to eat some fruits. Oh, peaches. Oh, grilled peaches. Nah. The backwards outfit. Oh my God. Everyone was so fucking... Okay, I think the word that young kids use right now is pressed. Doesn't that mean like people were mad about it? Everyone was so pressed that I didn't know that the clasps had to go in the back. Okay, sometimes they're in the front. On some things. I've had things in the front. And also, like, even if I didn't know, some people just don't know stuff. Like, get the fuck over yourself. Some people just don't know stuff. And, like, that's okay. Not everybody knows everything. And because you knew one more thing, a stupid fucking thing, you gotta have 17 Tonys in there talking about it. Like, literally, shut the fuck up. Your life must be so boring that this is what you need to spend your time doing. I just want to say. And you know what? Good, because the more they do that, the more it's pushing my video out because you're still interacting and you're helping me make more money. So please, continue. Continue to be fucking mad. Continue to be mad. You emailed me screenshots. I'm so behind. I'm so sorry. The pocket bag. Oh, the pocketbook. Glitches be crazy. I know I have that written down. Hold on, wait. I inspired you to buy a bunch of fruit. I love it. Whoever's asking about me reading stories, don't ask about that right now. We're in the chat portion. We will get to stories in a little while. The only ones I'm writing down are the ones for people that subscribed, and I owe them a story because they didn't have them there before. Yes, Jen, we want to hear about your alien thing. A little bit glitchy, a little bit witchy. Oh, that's kind of cool. People were a little much in the comments, right? People got so mad about it. It's so mad. Thank you. Thank you. You've listened to my YouTube videos all day. I love it. Hi. Don't be a goddamn Tony. I actually made a response video to one of those comments, and then I was like, it's not even worth it. I love you too. Hi. Starts running clothes crazy just for interactions. You know what's funny too? Is also someone was like, she probably did it on purpose. She said it on purpose, so for the ad. It's the only thing she could think of to make the ad. I honestly didn't. I honestly had it on backwards. I'm just dumb sometimes. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Trolls don't understand they are TikTok's market. Yes, Emily Rose. You didn't get notifications for my live? Make sure that you are in my Discord because I @ everybody in Discord in the announcements channel when I go live. The lady emailed me back with an update. She said she'll send it to you to read. Wait, what lady? What lady, Jess? What lady? Hello, Cosmic. Yes, you do have to write one, Jen. This is a 2X that I ordered. And I like a 2X because it's baggy. I probably honestly could get away with a 1X with this, but it's also supposed to be baggy. I should add the link to my live right now. I wonder if I can do that after starting. Just in case anyone wants it because I'm wearing it. You made it. Oh, you got back from your honeymoon yesterday. Congratulations! And good luck on your interview. I hope your wedding was amazing. Pocketbook. I'm sorry, but I say pocketbook. Everyone I know says pocketbook. People that say purse are either, for me, are either old or like hoity-toity. Can you pass me my purse? Hello, Bun Bun. Hi, Jenny Lynn. Thank you. I don't know how much it is to subscribe. I don't make the prices. TikTok does. Click on the little thing down there. But I don't only read subscriber stories. Oh, Jess, really? I need to know the update. I need to know the update. Oh, I'm so glad that you got in touch with that person. Yummy. I binge watch your YouTube videos. Hi. Hello, Sarah. No, you didn't miss anything. We're just chatting. For me, it is 9:09 p.m. I bribed my daughter with chocolate to go to bed. Hey, Jennifer. No, not Katie. Did we hear from Katie? Did anyone hear from Katie too? Hello, Amy G. Hello, Ash. It looks so comfy. I'm only 5'3". It would probably be very long on you because I'm 5'6", and this is a 2X, and it is long on me. Like, I picked it up when I was walking. I didn't probably have to, but just so I didn't trip, I picked it up when I was walking up the stairs. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Thank you, lady. Bag or wallet? No, that's just silly. A wallet is a small thing you put your money in. That's a wallet. A bag, you could say bag. I say bag, too. I'm 29. I say purse. I say bag. I went to my local spiritual store and got some crystals today. Katie Jo told me what to get. Nice! Love it! Hello from South Africa. I think I want to buy one. I can get away with wearing it at work with a sweater. Yeah, you can. It's very cozy. I'm 35 and definitely not hoity-toity, and I say purse. The way you said that made me think of people who say clutch. Oh, yes, clutch. Oh, when they... Oh, I was thinking of a clutch. You mean when they clutch their pearls? Yes. I wore pearls. Fake pearls, but pearls. A pearl necklace for a while, many years ago, and also rather recently... Every time I watch Julie and Julia, I all of a sudden want to wear a pearl necklace and I want to cook everything. And it lasts for about a month or two. I like hyperfixate, ADHD, for like about a month or two. It's amazing. I cried happy tears. Oh, I'm so happy. Don't be nervous. Share your experiences, Courtney. I fall asleep to your videos. That's awesome. You can send me stories by emailing them to glitches.tessacavision@gmail.com. If you forget what I said, please click on the link in my bio. Everything is in there. No Tonys were hurt in this live. Tony Poloni. Hello. Can I post a link in Discord to this? I say pocketbook. I say pocketbook. Pocket purse. I feel like a pocket purse is another... I don't know why that made me think of a lady part. You had a haunted Dollar Tree at your first job? That is so cool. 41, I say purse. Pocketbook was something my great-grandmother said. What? Maybe it's from... Pocketbook is very New York. You think so? You think it's from New York? Hello, hello. Thank you, Kristen. Total Rancher Horsewoman drilling it. I say purse. Pocketbook was Southern. I am not Southern. Staten Island and says pocketbook. Maybe it's a Long Island. I'm Long Island. Maybe it's something like that. Is that an ADHD thing? Yes, hyperfixation is a big ADHD thing. I used to think for the longest time that I just never finished anything, but no, that's not it. I literally think that I find my new passion. Every 1 to 2 months, I have found my passion. This is what I was meant to do. This is what I'm passionate about. I'm going to buy every single thing that I need to do this thing, and I'm going to learn everything I need to learn about it, and I'm going to do it, and it is going to be my life, and that's going to be my identity now, and that's going to be what I do. And then 1 to 2 months later, I'm done with it. And we're on to something else. That's called hyperfixation. Welcome. When you learn what it is, it's okay. It's actually kind of funny. I like to see how long my hyperfixations last. Hello, friends. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm really behind. I'm 38 messages behind. Oh no, use the link. Go to the video on my page with the jumper and click on it there. Where I talk about it, there's a link right on the page. Do that if you guys want to buy. I'll try to add it to the live if I can, actually. Hello, Henny Penny. Thank you. Hi, Amanda. Thank you. Baggy or phony. I'm describing you to a T. Love it. I collect hyperfocus hobbies. I was never put on meds for my ADHD, and I heard this stuff messed with people's brains. I'm not on any medication. I don't think you see the links because you're in Canada, Jen. I think TikTok shop items may be only available for US people right now, but I'm not sure. Thank you, Sammy. My hair will be up in a second. I'm just giving it a little rest. Whew, I caught up. Okay. First things first. I need a piece of watermelon. I bought a very overpriced sewing machine during COVID because I swore I was going to make masks. You ordered from Canada, Fiona? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't hear anything back from Katie. No. It's really good. I wonder if I can add... I wish I could add a product here. Live settings? Can I do it in here? No. Business. Oh, is it here? Oh, add products. Oh, guys, I can add it here. You're still live. Okay, I'm here. Just hold on a sec. This is it, right? Essential T7A. I think I did it. Did I do it? I did email Katie. She didn't answer me, Jess. I did email Katie. Do you see it? I don't see it. Okay, cool. Well, there it is. At some point, I'll be able to do that with my merch. So that while I'm on live, you guys can check out the merch. I hope that's the right one. I know, I hope she's okay too. You can't pin anything? Jess just had something pinned. Maybe... if I unpin it, do you guys see it anymore? Why do you love me even more now? You don't see it anymore? Can you click on the shop item down there? If you hit the shopping cart, do you see it? Okay, because I don't want to have it pinned if mods can't pin while that's pinned, because I want the mods to be able to pin stuff, because that's very important for me. And that's so I'll leave it. It's at least it's down there, so that if anyone asks about it, you can click there to get it. Sweet, and eventually I'll be able to have my merch there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. Oh, too big. Fiona, were you scamming people? Did you see that lady talking about you on live last week? Was she lying? I don't know who you're talking about. The card says empty. Can you guys click on that and make sure it's there? Who was talking about me saying that I scam people? Because I do not scam people. If, just so everyone knows, if anyone is seeing, this is my only account. If you're seeing any other accounts that have my picture or that have like my picture and my videos and stuff, that's not just Tessica Vision, it's not me, because there are a lot of accounts that do use my shit and try to scam people out of money. But if you could tell me who that was, I would love to contact them. I didn't believe her. She was saying she was your backup account. Oh, she was on live saying she's my backup account? Do I know when I'm going live next? I'll be able to. I'm either gonna go live tomorrow night or Wednesday night or both. I'm not sure. I have a lot of work to do, so it depends on what I get done. Thank you, Robin. That dirty glitch, Yanni. That dirty glitch. It was like yours, but had numbers. She popped up on my FYP and told people to send her gifts. Really? Well, if she was on live, what did she look like? If it wasn't me, clearly it wasn't me. Peach, thank you so much for the earths. The toilet has not flushed on its own again. We have not seen anything else in the house. I have not felt any other presences. But I did major sage the entire house, windows open, and did a lot of cleansing. Honestly, I'm not worried about it. I ordered one. It was 30% off through your link too. It is? Well, that's nice to know. I'll let everyone know that. Thank you so much. Thanks for ordering. Ah, how cool. Can I tell you that video that people are being so mad about? That I had this on backwards or whatever, that whole fucking thing? Those people have pushed the videos out so much. I've literally sold like 75 of these today. And no, I don't get paid for the whole thing because it's not my product. I just get a commission on it. But still, how cool is that shit? The screen was black. She said she would read stories. Oh, what a... Fiona, please tell me who it was. Because we're going to have a fucking chat. I like it, but my bladder told me no. What? We just get her likes up. She doesn't ask for gifts. That's so crazy. I mean, I tell you guys to, I have gift goals up. But I'm not, like, telling you to do gifts for stories. Can we see it in full? Well, my body. I told you, I honestly don't think... I just ordered 2, got discount. You're welcome! Ah! Did she have a Long Island accent? That's a good question. I don't think it's flattering for my body either. And... Uncle Matrix doesn't think it's flattering on my body either. It's just really comfortable to me. But this is what it looks like. This is it. So it's like this. There's pockets here. And then see, it's not that flattering on me because I have a butt, right? If this was to like, if I could cinch this maybe, then this would be better on me because I have a booty. So that was like a reflex from my old job. I'm so sorry. But if it's just like this, I feel like I need to kind of like pin it, you know what I mean? But it's just cozy. It's super cozy, but this is how long it is. For the people asking how long it is, You see, I'm 5'6", and this is a 2X. I weigh 180 pounds, and I'm 5'6", and this is how long it is. It is really soft and really comfortable. Thank you. You can get them if you click on the little shop thing next to the comments. It's in TikTok Shop, and you can get it right here. I have it attached to the live. If I could cinch it, it would be cuter, right, for my booty. And yes, it was my old job. I used to be a cam model. I got a 2X because I am a 2X. I'm between a 1 and a 2X normally because I have a really big booty. And big ladies and a little bit of a belly. I'm on the thicker side. And I like things to be more comfortable. So I normally get a 2X in my t-shirts and stuff just because I like them to be baggier. It's more comfortable on me. I don't like things so tight, except for my pants. I am thick. Girl, you do not look like... It's because I'm proportional. I don't look like a 2X because I'm proportional. I'm 180 pounds right now. It's because I'm very proportional. I gain weight proportionally. That's why. I'm very lucky. Who's live now? Can you guys go in there and tell me who she is? Thank you, Noelle. You can't see it anywhere, Baloo. It's off the internet now. Oh, can you tell me who she is, please? Somebody pin her name. Oh, it's right here. I found her. The user is exactly spelled like yours, but it has the numbers 6791 at the end. 6791. I need to go on here. I'm going to go on my computer and see. Thank you. Guys, go in there and raid that fucking room. I'd rather be thicker and all the same size than stick thin with one thing at a place. Storm the castle. I'll be here. Everyone go storm the castle. I'm going to look at it on my computer because I need to see this. Oh, do you see Odin? Oh yeah, he's down. He was down there. 6791. They have me blocked because I can't see them. What should you say to her? I think it's Tessica Vision 6791. I don't know. Just, is there a lot of people in there? You'd be like, stop impersonating. Stop impersonating. I don't know. Fucking say whatever you want. Hold on. Let me go into a incognito window. Tessica Vision 6791. Why can't I find this one? Guys, I don't see this one. None of you can see it? 67911. Can't find her, can't find her. There are so many. Nope. It took me to you. Is this a real thing? Who found her? Or is that person saying that there's another person doing it is trolling all of us right now? There's a Tessica Vision 23 that's live, but it's private. Interesting. Did Fiona, is the Fiona the one that got pinned saying, I found her, she's live right now? Because maybe Fiona's just trolling all of us, and it's not actually happening. Yeah, we definitely got trolled. Good job, Fiona. You did it. Is that what you're trying to do? Because if it was, You did a good job. You got all of us. Well played. Please go troll somebody else now. I just want to say that I love that everyone was ready to storm the castle for me. Yeah, no, we probably just got trolled. You know what? When I saw that name Fiona, I was like, I feel like that's a fake person that's trolled before. If you like my jumper, you can get it in the TikTok shop if you click the little shop icon. I can screenshot the message. What? Okay. When you looked into that jumpsuit, did they have a romp or shorts version? No, I didn't see one. Yeah, we think that the person Fiona that said that they found them and they were we think that we were being trolled by that person. Like all of us, because nobody could find her. You got it? Woo! I hope it fits too. We definitely got trolled. I was ready to drop bombs. I'm 5'6". What was Katie's story called? It was from was it the last live or the live before? It was the live before last, I think. I don't remember the name of it. You blocked Fiona. Thank you very much. I don't put anything on my water villain, no. Fiona had nothing to say. We were all looking like fools. I think Fiona was a Tony. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. No, I was right. Fiona was the one who was stealing your stuff. Fiona? What a sneaky fucking hoe. Oh, Sneaky Pete. The live before last, yes. Love my jumper. You can get it on TikTok shop. Click on the shop icon. Plot twist. Oh my god. We just got scammed by Fiona. I'm so gullible. No, I can't. I'm sorry, Jen. I don't know why you can't. That's really weird. I've watched Moana so much, I don't even know. I don't have... Okay, that was really random, Sarah, but I love Moana. Anti-Matrix, the soap opera starring Fiona. Oh, the girl version of Tony could be Fiona. Oh my god. I love how well you're taking it. I mean, how else am I going to take it? What am I going to get mad for? Why? That's just a waste of my energy. You're watching me with your daughter. Hello. Glitches unite. I don't need to get mad. Guys, just remember, you don't have to get mad about anything. You don't. Don't let anyone tell you that you do. Because you don't have to get mad about anything. You don't have to get upset about anything. You don't have to get mad about anything. That is all up to you. You decide how you feel. No one else decides. I've had people in the past get mad at me for not being mad. Like, for instance, one time, one time when I used to work in an office many, many years ago, while my car was parked in an office parking lot in the middle of the day, someone came by and stole all of my tires. Like, literally jacked my car up, put it on cinder blocks, stole my tires. I thought that was hilarious, laughing about it. Someone else in my life did not. Got very mad that I wasn't mad. Got so mad that I wasn't mad. I'm like, what is being mad gonna do? It's not gonna bring my fucking tires back. Let's just laugh about it. It's fine. We have insurance. It's not a big deal. Thank you, Mags. Yeah, literally jacked my car, stole my tires. Didn't even have nice tires. I was driving a Honda Fit. Regular ass tires. But it was really funny. So just remember, you control how you feel. No one else. I tell this to my daughter all the time. We're working on this really hard. I always tell her, you are in control of your own emotions. You can't control people around you. Can't control if they're mean to you. You can't control how they act. You can't control any of that, but you can control how you react. You're in charge of your own emotions. Yep, Mama do love it. Turn the negative into a positive. Yeah, man. You have a Honda. Oh, thanks, Liz. Got 99 problems, but a glitch ain't one. Hit me. I have that written down as the 3 designs I have written down that will be next for merch stuff when I have time is glitch happens, glitches be crazy, and 99 problems, but a glitch ain't one. Yup, Zuri. I'm really bad at reacting when I get overstimulated. That is really rough. I do also get overstimulated. What was kind of good, Cindy? Being offended is a choice. Being offensive is a gift. Justin's comment. I love that. That's funny. I'm working on it, Sarah. I'm working on it. Sarah, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate you. I'm working on teaching them how to regulate their emotions. This is so important, and no one teaches you that shit. Hello, Daisy. Just take all my money. Self-regulation is really hard. Aw, thanks, Sarah. You're so sweet. I got 99 problems that a ghost is one. You can add a blue jean jacket with your new jumper. Ooh. That is very cute, but I tend to go on the comfy side. I just put a flannel over it before, which didn't really look that great, but it's okay. Hello, Vanessa. Cuddles, please. I really, really appreciate the thought that you want to subscribe, and if you have extra funds and you want to subscribe, that is awesome, but please never ever feel that you have to, and never ever put yourself in like a bad place just to spend a couple bucks. It's unnecessary. I appreciate you just being here. And Sarah, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Please let me know if you have a story, what the name of it is, so that I can read it in a little bit. I'm sorry. I tagged you in a video. Medium channeled Bill Paxton in February and predicted the sub. Whoa, that's awesome, Jenna. I can't wait to see it. Peach, I am 40. I struggle with it sometimes too, but I'm working on it really, really hard. I think near-death experiences are awesome. Comfort over fashion, 100. I normally just live in leggings and t-shirts and either sandals or sneakers or barefoot. I've been actually barefoot so much, guys. So much. I've been taking barefoot walks around my neighborhood. I've been getting outside and being barefoot. I just don't want to put shoes on ever. I didn't yet, Jen. I have not been able to. I've been so busy with other stuff today. I only got to look at like 1 or 2 things I was tagged in. I was tagged in so many. I usually do have a couple of dollars after the bills are paid, and that usually goes fast. Don't worry about it. You spend that on what you need to spend it on. It's not just being here makes me happy. And you don't even have to make me happy. It's not your job to make me happy. You have to make you happy. Barefooter, Teresa! Let's take barefoot walks together. I work from home. I live in leggings, bike shirts, tank and oversized tees. Yes. I hate shoes and pants. Yes. You're only as old as you feel, and you have a very young soul, it seems to me. Yes! I try to. I've been grounding myself so much, and I've been hugging some trees. I've felt like an overwhelming, very strong need to ground extra. I always want to ground, and I always do try to ground. But I felt like I've really extra needed it the past like 2 weeks, and I've been extra getting outside. Putting my feet in the grass, laying in the grass, walking around, hugging some trees. Thank you, Tiny. I'm always barefoot. Like, I moved 4 months back and I literally have no idea what my shoes are. I don't care. I love that. I love that. I put tennis shoes on for the first time forever and my feet hurt. I had to put shoes on the other day, like boots on the other day. And I was like, oh my God, my feet feel so constricted. I would be the person to get ringworm. Don't say that. I'll be barefoot, but the ground is so hot. I know some of yous can't go. Can you do it in the grass, though? What if you go in the grass? The grass can't be that hot. Yay, you're wearing the hoodie. Woo, Noelle. Even in the winter. I haven't read any stories yet, no. We're chatting. My mom was always telling me my feet are dirty. Good. Have dirty feet. Oh, I'm so glad, Crystal. That's wonderful. Yes, Celia. The grass is lava too, Sarah? What? I'm sorry, Mems. There'll be stories when I want to do stories. I can't give you an exact time, boo-boo. You can go to sleep. You can always watch the replay. Sock shoes. I started mowing the lawn yesterday barefoot. Not a good idea. We're running low on likes, guys. Oh, we actually are. I haven't done my spiel, though. Dirty feet, happy feet. Oh, my God. I finally caught up again. Hold on a second, guys. Thank you. Finally, people understand why I like going barefoot so much. Yes! I don't think I got an answer from Burgundy or Sarah, the new subscribers, Burgundy and Sarah, if they had stories that they wanted me to read. I want to write them down because we're going to start in a few minutes. And I'm going to read Mags' story first, and then I have Burgundy and Sarah. Do either of you guys have stories that you wanted me to read? Did you know that they make shoes with copper? Rose, I saw those. I thought those were really, really cool, actually. I thought about getting them. I was in a rush, so I apologize. Don't apologize. Not at all. I just want to know if you have a story. If you do, please let me know the name of it so I can look it up. Or if you don't, just let me know so I don't keep asking you. Hello, Riri. Went for a walk twice now with a neighbor hoping to get this baby ready to come. Oh. They wanted you to watch me, T-Vizzle. Crickets are overtaking Nevada. House with multiple. The house haunted with... Oh my God, Sarah! Shut up. I'm going to read this on live for you, obviously. But also, just so you know, I already made a video of that. I made about 10 Glitch in the Matrix story videos today. They're in my drafts. I'm going to be putting one out every day for the next 10 days. And one of them was yours. So you guys will get it here, and it will also be posted. So look out for that. I'm not sure which one it was, but the house with too many ghosts to count. Burgundy, are you here, my darling? I was not always vegan. I've actually only been vegan for 3 or 4 months. Hi. Hello, Lily. How are you today? Is it crickets? I did see... I'm not going to say who it is because I'm not trying to like shit talk. I'm just want to say, you've been vegan for 7 years and you love it? Love it. I hope I can make it 7 years. But they have over 1 million followers. Maybe even over 2 million. I'm not sure. And I saw them with I think it was crickets, literally all over the house, everywhere. But that person is very, basically thinks it's because, the second coming and all that stuff. I'm not going to get into any of that because I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just saying I saw someone's house cover them and it's crazy. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah. I don't follow them anymore because it's got a little too much for me, personally. But I can never do vegan. I'm allergic to most nuts. You don't have to eat nuts to be vegan. You don't have to eat nuts. Mormon crickets, is that the name of them? The outside of the house, yes. Yes, Jen. Yes, Melissa. Oh, you're good friends, but you don't share her opinion. Okay. Mormon crickets. That was crazy, though. They're everywhere. Ditto. Oh, my God, ditto. 100K! You guys really stepped it up. Same, I stopped watching. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, Julia. Everyone has their own opinions. That's just my personal opinion. We're not going to get into that, though, because I don't want that to be like a whole thing. Everyone has their own opinions, and that's okay. Everyone's allowed to believe whatever they believe. I would pass away if my yard was covered in crickets. It looked a lot, though. I felt really bad for her. That was crazy. You guys get that every year? Like, that's a lot. Do it, persevere. Do it. It's food for chicken? What? They smell terrible? I do wear contacts for seeing only. They're clear. I have blue eyes. I have very blue eyes. I was blessed. And they look good in this light. I would lose it. Thank you for resubscribing. Hello, Becky. The road's covered in them? Holy shit. Yes, Marg, yes. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Cuddles. The plum color makes them pop. I don't need that much looks. Pam. I love you too, user. Oh, that's really cool that your husband's eyes change shades. It wasn't just her house, it was the area, so the neighbors are yeah, I figured it was the whole area, yeah. I just think that's so crazy. Yours turn bright green when you cry. I don't have a story. I just love you. Although someone has a haunted house story, that would be fun. I'm actually going to read one of those. I'm reading a haunted house story that had too many ghosts to count. That will be one. I didn't see Burgundy. If anyone sees Burgundy, say they have a story, please let me know. Otherwise, we are going to start in a second because it is almost 10 o'clock. Anyone in here, if you like the jumper I'm wearing, it's in TikTok Shop, and you can get it by clicking on the little thing right there that says shop. The ants in my house. Oh. You can't find the bug video. I had a dream about vegan vampires this morning. How did you know they were vegan? Thank you, Esther. Thank you very much. It is so cozy. Hi, Brooke. Welcome. I have 7 tattoos. I used to live in a haunted house, but it's not very long a story. It's only $6.48 there. I actually bought one today on Amazon after I saw your video. I've been wanting one. Nice. They were drinking the juice of fruits instead of people. Allie! Well, that's good. H3O2, guys. Drink your H3O2. I look extra amazing. I think it's my hair is just down, maybe. If I put my hair up, do I look normal now? I think it's my hair down. With the vampire teeth and everything. She's glowing. I think it's just my hair being down. Maybe because I'm not in a t-shirt. I'm only not in a t-shirt because I made this video with this thing on and it was really cozy and I left it on. You guys are so sweet. What, my tattoos? It is all the fruit I'm eating. Vegans for the win. Plants for the win. Allie killing it with the earths. Tattoos. You can't see them all, but this is one. This is a jelly. Half of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My fiance has the peanut butter half on his neck. This one says, live each day. These are 3 little birds. Like the song, the Bob Marley song, 3 little birds. On my foot. The Om symbol. I have the Om symbol on my foot. My feet are probably very dirty because I was walking around barefoot. Om symbol on my foot. This leg. This is for my grandfather. And the other ones, one is on the back of my neck. This one, if you can see it, supposedly says beautiful spirit in kanji. Who knows what it really says, but I think that's what it says. And then on my lower back, I have a heart with wings and a halo. That was my first tattoo, is my tramp stamp. Yoga with anti-matrix. Anti-gymnastics. Do it. Get it. Get one. Get a tattoo. I think that's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. My hair is down. I'm just giving it a break. It'll be back up probably in a few minutes. You have 14. I want more. I want more. 54. Yes. That's awesome. Thanks, B. You're not muted. Burgundy, you're right here. You're not muted. Burgundy! Did you have a story, Burgundy? I'm going to start in just a minute. I'm going to eat this orange first, though. I'll only leave my hair down for a few minutes because I don't like it touching me. We're having a cutie, and then we're going to start stories. I'm the same way, yep. Especially when it's wet. Wet hair touching me? No, thank you. My hair is normally up all the time, too. I have it down because, you know how sometimes you just feel like you need to, like, move it around and have it down? Aw, Jenny. Ah! You've had 3 cuties today? Gotta love those cuties. They're so refreshing. Is it the kind with the Peels sticker on it? No, what's that? Mm-hmm. Yes, Michaela. Mm-hmm. I always do take my hair down at night when I go to sleep. I like let it rest. Down on the way to work, then it goes back up. Yes, Kelly. What's my favorite food to eat now that I'm vegan? I don't know. I really, really love fruits and vegetables. I'm really digging some tofu. I've tried a short haircut. Actually, my hair used to be much longer. First of all, a long time ago, went through a breakup, chopped my hair off up to here, dyed it black. Wasn't a good look for me. Then last summer, actually about a year and a month ago, my hair was probably down to here. And I cut it up to here again. But I left it blonde. And it was cute. And now I've just been growing it out. Felicia LM. Where did that go? Thank you so much for pinning that. Got you. Boom. Thank you. This is my natural color. I have always dyed my hair, like literally since I've been like 17. And now that I'm going natural with everything, like I don't wear nail polish anymore. I've switched over all my beauty products, all my household products, overhauling my diet. We're getting all the toxins out and being natural. This is my natural hair color. I had my sister-in-law. She's a hairdresser. She's getting away from it, but she does do it. And I had her just dye it back to my natural color because I didn't want to deal with my roots growing out for the next however fucking long. So, and I really like my natural color. I don't know why I haven't used it before. You feel like I'd have a tattoo behind my ear? I don't. But that's actually a really cute idea because I have my hair up all the time. I feel great, Jackie. Thank you for asking. I just like swallowed down the wrong pipe. I had pink hair at one point. I did like my pink hair. That was pretty cool. I'm going to start stories when I'm done with this orange. I quit wearing nail polish and started buffing my nails. Have you noticed your hair falling out a lot when you used to dye it? Yeah, my hair is definitely a lot healthier now. Yes, we finished the Earths! Woo! Thank you! My hair is still recovering. My husband, first of all, he's my fiance, not my husband yet, but absolutely not vegan. He's the opposite of vegan. He would only eat meat if he could. Meat. Loves his meat. Like plates of meat. Like so much meat. So much meat. I don't know when we're getting married. He has to finish getting divorced first. We're waiting for the papers in the mail. He is the guy in the other video. Oh, you made fried rice. That sounds good. You have a music note behind your ear. I really like that. I think that's really cute. How do we meet? We met on Tinder. Kids are not vegan, no. Does he cook for himself? I mean, I don't know if you think I cook for the whole family, but that's not true. I am the worst with cooking. I've never been good at cooking. He actually used to do most of the cooking. But now, it's really, everyone eats different things, right? I eat what I eat. I'm vegan now. He eats what he eats. The kids are very fucking picky. So when it's just me and him, like I'm always preparing my own dinner. Unless he offers to do it for me, which he does sometimes. But like I'm always preparing whenever I'm eating. I worry about myself. He worries about himself. And then when the kids are here, we collectively figure out what they want to eat and we feed them too. But everyone's like eating different things. It is what it is. People are eating. That's it. As long as everyone's eating, that's all that matters. Oh, a stingray or a turtle or a whale. That sounds good. You met your fiance on Tinder too. 4 years and 2 kids later. Woo! We've been together 6 years. Met on Tinder. I only swiped on him because he was dressed as Negan from Walking Dead in his profile picture. He swiped on me because he was just casting a wide net and literally swiping on every woman. And we met just to have some adult fun only because I was just fresh out of my marriage. And then we fell in love, and here we are 6 years later. Leah, thank you! Toothpaste. I use Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Fluoride-Free Toothpaste. It's in the Amazon storefront in my bio if you're interested. No, so he didn't actually start doing the divorce paperwork stuff until like literally less than a year ago. And now we're just waiting for the, you know, it takes like 9 months or something like that. Me before I became a mom, she'll eat whatever I cook. Me now, tell me what you want to eat. Yes, Margarita. My mom did, because my mom did that. This is what she made for dinner for everyone, and we fucking ate it, even if we didn't like it. I didn't like pork chops. I still don't. I mean, I don't eat them now, but even so, never liked pork chops. I ate pork chops once a week because I had to, because that's what was on the damn dinner table. And I said that too. I'm going to make my children eat. But you know what? I don't want to do that because I wouldn't want someone forcing me to eat fucking shit I don't want to eat. I don't want to be forced to eat something that's making me nauseous and want to vomit when I eat it because I don't like it. So no, let's just make sure we're all eating. That's it. As long as everyone's eating, that's all that matters. You don't have to do the conventional bullshit. You do whatever is good for your damn family. Whatever's good for you and your family, you do it. We did. We caught feelings. I caught feelings so hard. I told him I loved him after like a month. And he didn't say it back. First, he didn't say it back. I was like, I love you. And he was like, cool. I mean, he didn't say cool. He was just like, I think he said thank you or something. I don't remember what he said. And then I was like, oh my God, this dude is going to like, he's not going to see me anymore. And then like a couple days later, he told me that he loved me. Hair pics in the Discord. Nice. Ooh, that's cool, Joelle. I met my husband on Tinder in different states, moved to his state. We've been married for 5 years. That's awesome. Thank you, Christina. You bought the toothpaste? Woo! I love your earrings. Thank you. They're ear crawlers, and they're also on my Amazon storefront because people ask about them. So if you want to see which ones they are, they're right there. If you click on the link in my bio. Dr. Bronner's, I know my teeth are past the point of recovery without a dentist, which I can't afford. Oh, man. I met my girlfriend on Facebook dating. Now we're 3 years later and just bought a house. That's awesome. My kid is spoiled. I don't force her to eat stuff she doesn't like either. Every person has their own taste. Your divorce just became final. Congratulations, Jackie. I honestly believe our generation is doing better. We fucking are. We fucking are. Althea. Same with my daughter. She's autistic and has an issue with texture, so I make what she likes. I have one daughter that I birthed, and I have, my fiance has one son. So I say I have 2 kids. I try to encourage my kids to eat and try stuff, but not force them. Yes, same. Make dinner. If they don't like it, they make their self, whatever, it's fine. I said I love you, and he was like... Oh, I used to love a pork roast. Oh, no. You said he smells like horse shit and got in trouble. I'm really behind on comments, guys. I'm so sorry. After 2 weeks, my partner said, I love you. 6 years later. Yes. 5 months separated from a narc. It's an uphill battle. Whoo! Melissa, I'm so sorry going through that. That shit is rough. I'm a Taurus. Me and my fiance pranked each other at work for 6 months before dating. What? I don't sell them. They're not mine, but I bought them on Amazon. And so I have an Amazon storefront with like stuff that I use that I bought on Amazon, and you can buy it through there. And I get like a tiny bit of a commission. It's like negligible. You don't have to buy it through there, but at least it's there because people ask me about stuff and I like to be able to point them in the direction of where I got things. I make what my kids want to eat unless we're trying to introduce new food. I'm too awkward to date. No, you're not. Hi, Sherry. Oh, the kids love each other. They literally love each other. We're very, very lucky. They're both exactly the same age. They're like literally 2 weeks apart to the day. And they love each other. They really have a good time together. They really get along. We're very lucky. I'm very happy. Every time you say Melissa, I get worried I'm in trouble. That's your actual name. Or what stretchy? My husband and I were all about just adult time, like for years. Now we've been together for 10 years. I love it. My 2 exes came back last week. It was very scary. Don't go back to an ex, friends. Personal opinion. Hi, Ella. I'm eating a cutie. I recently got back together with my first love after a decade. Okay. Good for you, man. Hope it works for you. Going back to an ex is buying stuff from your own garage sale. Jenna. Exes are exes for a reason. They are exes for a reason. Yes! 100%. Narcissists are the worst. Yes, they fucking are. Your parents met on an airplane. Oh, the outfit. Yes. Look at it. Look. Stretchy, but also it's baggy. I have it baggy on purpose. I'd like to announce that I got all 800 invoices in on the time today for the end of the month. That's a lot of fucking invoices. Congratulations! My ex just reached out to me last week. He always ghosts me for 6 months and then reappears. Fuck. Do not allow him to do that. Please. All my friends out there, please. Because I know a lot of you have them. You have to. So many people had them. I had them too. Those men that come into your life and then they leave and then they come back whenever they fucking feel like it. And you just talk to them again when they come back. And they reel you back in, and then they leave again. Fuck all of them. Fuck them. Please. Please block them. If you have one of those people in your phone right now, block their phone number. Please. Block. Block. I have several who used to do that. One in particular who still to this day don't have the number blocked because I don't need it. I don't need to block it. I think it's really entertaining. Please stop touching my air conditioning. I think it's very entertaining to see once every year or so a text message come through. Hey, what's going on? And I just literally completely have not answered this person in 5 years. But still. Yeah, don't fuck them. Just leave them alone. You're right. Sorry, don't fuck them. You know what I mean. Just ignore. You know what? If they get through to you and they call you anyway, they text you anyway, they email you anyway, ignore them. They do not exist to you. You will not be able to move on and be in a happy place in your life if you allow them to do that shit. People treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. Don't teach them to treat you that way. Ignore. Ignore. Ignore, block. Block, ignore. Ignore, block. Block, ignore. Odin touches my fucking air conditioner all the time. We're sorry, the person you're trying to reach don't give a fuck about you. I let the current boy answer them when I get one. That's awesome. Literally cut mine off after 11 years and met the love of my life. Thank you. That's my kid's dad. Every few years he pops up and asks if I'm still married. Block, ignore. Block, ignore. Yep, yep. I couldn't get away from my toxic ex until he went to prison. The universe really had my back. Oh my God. Wait, you share 2 kids who he never sees. If he never sees them, then you don't have to talk to him. You only have to talk. I mean, I obviously have to talk to my ex because I have joint custody of my daughter and we see each other multiple times a week. And so we force ourselves to be cordial and for her, right? But if you have an ex who's not even around for the kids, extra ignore them. Met in high school, married at 21, been together 20 years. Next year. Congratulations, B! Yes, I do have a P.O. box. If anyone wants to send me things in my P.O. box is in the link in my bio. Please feel free to send me presents if you want to. I love to get stuff at my P.O. box. It's so fun. I haven't gotten something in a little bit. I do have a P.O. box. Oh! I applied for child support. He's a child assured. Can't be civil. I'm lucky. We're both lucky that we both can be civil. Sophia's dad is zero contact dad for Sophia, though. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. What's a P.O. box? It's a post office box. It's like it's an address where you can send stuff, but it's not at your house. It's at the post office. So you don't have to give out your actual address. I need to do an unboxing gifts video. I did that for some of the stuff. We really need to start. What happens, guys, is that I get on like a talking tangent because we haven't hung out in so long, and then I get really I just want to chat all night. That's okay, Vanessa. All right, I'm going to reset the skip goal, and then I'm going to do my spiel, and we are going to start. So let us put somewhere across the sea, somewhere we can let's do some music notes. Why not? I literally cannot. Literally cannot. What happened is I started talking about that I was I said I was going to start reading stories. Apparently Spirit doesn't like that. It happens every time. Every time. We have been chatting for 1 hour and 12 minutes with no interruptions. The first time I say I'm going to start reading stories in a second, what happens? We're reading stories. Okay. We're just reading stories. It's happening. All right. Oh, you know what? It came up creepy pancakes. We'll put the creepy pancakes up. Oh my God. Uncle Matrix and his encounter. There was no updates. That was it. That was the whole thing. That happened. And then I hard saged the entire house the next day. Threw some Reiki symbols up. Used my words. I really extra cleansed. And nothing else has happened. I do have Palo Santo, actually. I didn't use it. So I used sage the other day. And I wanted to also use Palo Santo, and I didn't. But that's only because Uncle Matrix hates the smell of Palo Santo. It makes him nauseous. And he was in the house. So I like to do that when he's not in the house. But he's in the house a lot of the times. Is he a believer now? No. He's getting there. He's getting there. Yes, we're on the phone, Alyssa. What happened to Uncle Matrix? You guys don't know. It's a very strong offensive smell. We're starting stories in a second. So the other night when I was on live, my toilet flushed by itself, if you guys remember that. I don't know if you were here. And then it wasn't the same night. I think it was either the same night or the night after. The following morning, it was like a day or two after that he told me. I don't remember which night it happened exactly because he waited, he forgot to tell me for a day and a half or something. But he told me, he's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. So apparently, his desk is here in the living room, right? Then there's a hallway. And this is the bathroom. This is the door to my room, the room that we're in right now. So he was at his desk. He got up and he turned around to walk to the bathroom. At the same time, the lights in this bathroom turned on and off. An air conditioner, which is all the way over here, turned off at the same time. They're not on the same circuit. And he saw a black shadowy something whoosh, go from my bedroom door whoosh, across the hallway. All at the same time. So that's what happened. He didn't feel scared or threatened. He didn't feel like, he was just like, oh, that's interesting. And when he told me, I didn't feel scared or anything. So I don't think it was a bad presence at all. But just in case, I really cleansed the house extra good. Did I say nope? His reaction, he was just like, oh, that's all right. Because he doesn't believe in anything. That's not supposed to happen. My daughter thinks I'm super cool. The whoosh. I understand people believe on their own time, but how does he not believe after that? He is slowly, because he's rationalizing in his mind, like, oh, I probably just like, it was probably a shadow. Like, he's making things up, and I know what he's doing. He's rationalizing in his mind. He needs something. He's very skeptical of everything. He wants to believe so bad, but he needs something to literally be in front of him. Like, he literally needs a fucking spirit to be in front of him, like, hey, Phil, and then he'll believe. It did not happen at the same time as my toilet flushing, because when that happened, I was asleep. Seeing is believing. That's what he wants. That he wants it. He legit the other day, and he wants to see aliens so bad because he believes there are aliens, right? And he just wants to see one. He just wants to hang out. And the other day, he was like, it was dark, and he was walking from his car to the apartment in the parking lot, and he saw what turned out to be just like an older woman, an Asian woman, because she was down in like the Asian squat that they can do, which I'm very jealous of, by the way. But the way that she was, and from far away and in the dark looked, he legitimately thought it was an alien, and he was so excited. He whipped his phone out. He was like, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go talk to this alien. And then he was like, that is a lady. 200K! I would have moved out the next day. I mean, he was so ready. Okay. Take him to the Stanley Hotel. I'm scared to go there. I'll send him there with Katie Jo. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, we have to start. It's 10:16. I have to start reading. 5 more minutes of what? Chatting? I have to start reading. It's 10:17. You haven't missed any stories because somebody is a chatty Cathy tonight. Somewhere across the sea. Somewhere. It's 4 a.m. Go the fuck to sleep, man. And I mean that in the most kind, compassionate way possible. We can't just chat. I have some stories to read already. It's raining here and I keep glitching. Somewhere waiting for me. I don't even know if those are the words, but that's what it is in my head. Totally dark screen with black blobs. You guys can't see me? What did I just walk into? We're reading. We're definitely reading right now. Yes, Vanessa. Okay. Ooh, the birds. These are 3 little birds. 3 little birds. And they told me you don't have to worry. You have them? You can share whatever you like on Discord. You guys can share whatever you want on Discord, my friends. Yes. If anyone wants to... Crafty devil. If anybody wants to join the Discord, everyone is welcome in the Discord. Please tap on the link in my bio, and there's a link in there for the Discord. Please come join us. Thank you, Isabel. You're catching me live! What? I am Dana. Gosh. I'm doing it. Crafty. You can see me. Here I am. I'm in the US of A. The good old, not good at all, US of A. You've never been to Discord, you silly goose. I see that you're impatient. Gosh. I'm exceptionally bubbly. I feel like I have a lot of energy. Okay. Oh my god. The Napoleon Dynamite one, yeah. He didn't notice, Katie. He's playing video games. He's playing WoW right now. He's raiding. He's got his headphones on. He's in it. He's in it. I am a morning person, yes. 100% I'm a morning person. You got your mug? Yay! I'm so glad that you love it. You used to play WoW? I used to play for a little bit. Da, 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 da. He does play WoW, yes. He has been playing WoW since it literally came out. It is pretty much his life. You met your boyfriend at WoW? That's awesome. My husband plays WoW too. That's so awesome. Yes, Ariel, that's how life should be. I'm glad. What's his username? I don't know if he will want me to share that. What does he play? He has a bunch of characters. I don't know which one he's playing currently. He's not a healer though. He likes to do big DPS, you know? He has like everything. Big DPS. He's raiding on WoW too. Wouldn't it be funny if they're in the same guild? I don't know what Little Nightmares is, so I'm going to say no. You caught me before stories. He has a little bit of both characters, but he's mainly Horde. I was Alliance. He likes Horde. I don't know what DPS stands for, but it's damage. Damage points, maybe, or something? What does DPS stand for, friends? Animal Crossing! Damage per second. Thank you. Damage per second. I love that we're talking about WoW. He does play more than 2 hours a day, but I don't feel bad for me. That's like his thing. You're a Horde girl. WoW is World of Warcraft. It's a MMORPG. I played Animal Crossing for a while. It was really, really fun. For the Alliance! We should start a jar, put $1 in it every time we say we're going to start reading. Yeah, I would owe you guys a lot of fucking money. Play Mario Kart. No, Rachel, I'm sorry! Okay. So, all right. I'm going to start stories because otherwise I think that you guys are going to riot. Yeah, you deserve to do what you like, 100%. That's like his thing. I let him do his thing. He lets me do my things. That's how you have a happy relationship. Like, you are your own person. You're both your own people, and you do your own things, and you enjoy your own lives, and then you also get to do those things, some of those things together, but you get to just be together. It's important to have your own things. We would talk all night. I would talk all night. I know it's dance, but I want to sing that. Okay, we're doing stories because literally I'm going to lose everyone. Mi scusi? No. Il gatto. They leave us alone. Okay. Hello and welcome. My name is Jess. People call me Anti-Matrix, and I read your weird, unexplainable stories. We are finally going to start reading stories. I'm sorry it took me so long today. But we were, yes, sono italiano. Sì. Parlo un poco italiano. Yes, sorry it took me so long. So we're going to start with a few stories. I have 3 stories from new subscribers, and we also have to pick for the 100K and the 200K because at every 100,000 likes, we do pick someone from the studio audience, and we read your story specifically. So make sure that you are tapping the screen and sending those likes because it is free, it is fun, it is helpful for me, and it is helpful for you. Another way to get your story read right now is to subscribe to the live. There's a subscribe button down here or up here. I'm not sure. It should be different on people's phones. It's a little star, and if you subscribe, you get your story read right now. You get a special role in my Discord. You get access to the sub-only chat in Discord, and you get 15 fun emotes of my cute little face doing funny things that you can put in the chat. Someone will probably post them now because they always do when I'm talking about them. You do not have to have a story to subscribe. You can just subscribe for support. I have a lot of people that do that as well. If you want to join the Discord, everyone is welcome in the Discord. So please click on the link in my bio. You can see all my links that way. And one of them is Discord. Click on that and come join us. Everyone is welcome. We have over 1,000 people in our Discord. You can chat with like-minded people. And also I have an announcements channel in there where I will announce and at everyone when I'm going live, when I post a YouTube video, when I drop new merch and things like that. So it's a good place to be just for that if you don't want to chat with other people. If you are a subscriber on here and you are in the Discord, let me know in the Discord, at me in the Discord, like, hey, I'm a subscriber on TikTok. Here's my TikTok name because I have to give you your role. And I don't know who everyone is over there because your names are normally different. If you want to send a story in, by the way, you can send them to glitches.tessacavision@gmail.com. If you forget what I just said, that is also in the link in my bio. Also in the link in my bio, you can find my merch. I have merch. There are 6 designs. You click on a design, and then it will show you all the things that you can buy with that design, so please check out the merch. Also in there is my Amazon storefront. If you like anything that I wear or use, I have an Amazon wishlist and a P.O. box in case you want to send me anything. And I have a Cameo. And I think that's all of the things that I need to say. Wait, don't get scammed. This is my only account. If anyone else is contacting you with a name similar to mine, picture, my videos, it is not me. I will never, ever DM you and tell you that I have a message for you or a reading for you, and I will never ask you for money. Never, ever. So fuck all those people. Do not get scammed. Okay, my 6-year-old girl said Anti-Matrix is pretty hair. Hello, Susanna's little girl. Thank you. Is it still pretty? Is it pretty when I do this? Okay, and we're going to start some stories. Odin's tail's giving me a heart attack in the background. Yeah, he's being a little shit right now. Oh, thank you. I have 3 cats in here. I have Odin on the floor. And then I have Kali over there. And also Luna, but they just ran away. I have 1 backup account. It has 11,000-ish followers, and it has 1 video on it. Don't send any cursed shit to my P.O. box. Do not send me dolls. Thank you very much. And I also do have a 4th cat, but she's not in the room. Okay. Hair's going up. We're getting serious. We're getting serious, friends. We're getting so serious. Oh, and if you like the romper I'm wearing... it's in TikTok shop, and there is a little thing down here that should say shop, and you should be able to click on that. I hope that it's still there. Don't be a Tony and don't get scammed by a Fiona. Shoot not. Yes. 1 cat is a ragdoll, 1 cat is a Maine Coon, and 2 cats are rescues, short-haired rescues, and I don't know what they are exactly. Okay, let's pick for the 100 and the 200K, and that way I can read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories all in a row. Oh my God, the one more thing that I forgot. Please also subscribe to my YouTube. It's TcV&x, same name as here, because I post the TikTok live replays on my YouTube channel the following day. So in case you miss any stories or you want to rewatch, they will be up there, and they will be time-stamped. Sometimes my timestamps are a little bit off for some reason, but they still are. So make sure that you are subscribed to YouTube. TcV&x, let's go. You missed nothing, Mrs. K. We are starting right now. Sherry, you're so welcome. Thank you. Good point. I do need to drink some water, and I will do that while you guys are putting your things in. So if you have a story that you have sent at any point and you would like me to potentially read it right now, please start typing in the comments the name of the story that you sent me, whatever you put in the subject line. Or if you want, you can also send the first part of your email address. You can copy and paste that, and you can type it as many times as you like in the chat. This is the only time you are allowed to spam the chat. And then I'm going to turn around in a second and pick 2 people out of the studio audience, and we will read your stories specifically. We do this at every 100,000 likes if you are new to the room, so make sure you are tapping the screen to send the likes because they are free and they're helpful. Here we go. Bear Walker. Number 1 is Bear Walker. And the kids on the stairs. Congratulations. Come on down. Okay. Drank some water. All right, let's find this first story. Is going to be Mags. Mags, are you still here? Because I have been talking for a very long time, and I'd like to make sure that you are still here. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, you're here. Perfect. My phone is plugged in. We are charging. We are on Wi-Fi. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Sean MB96. Got you. Got you, boo-boo. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh, and also, if you sent a story, if I read one of your stories tonight, please make sure that you are looking in your email, or just in general, because for the ones I post to on my actual channel, make sure you're checking your email because I am putting some of these stories into a book, and I may reply to your email and ask you to sign a release, and if you want to be in the book. Okay. All right, this one by new subscriber Mags is My First Home. This is the first story we are reading, and we are starting at 1 hour and 32 minutes. Wow, I was such a chatty Cathy today. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Matrix. Hi. I love you so much, and we have so much fun during your lives. Me too. Let's get into it. Okay. When I was a little girl, from birth until the age of 9, my family lived in this old colonial house built in the very early 1900s. The kind of house with high ceilings and wood floors and lots of house noises. Until the age of about 5, my family lived on only the first floor as the second floor was being renovated by my dad and his business partner. Although I was very young, I remember strange things used to happen in this house. My family would leave to go out to do something. My mom would make me and my older sister run through the house and turn all the lights off, and when we'd get home, every single light would be on. My mom and dad recall waking up to kitchen drawers and cabinets being open. Why do they always go in the damn kitchen? Doors would open and close for no apparent reason, and a few times my parents came home to all the food being pulled out of the fridge and smashed all over the floor. As for me, I always saw a little boy and would always ask my parents where Jake went. Jake was a friend of mine who lived next door to us. They would tell me that Jake wasn't there, and I would just tell them that I just saw him. This happened so many times. My dad's wedding band went missing one day for 2 years, and when we moved, my dad found it in the tray that had been on top of his dresser for years. I would hear sinister, scary laughing when we slept downstairs most nights, but when we moved upstairs, that stopped. This is just a short list of some of the crazy things that went on in this house. I have a few other stories about my aunt's house where I would constantly hear my name being called through the heating vents. And from the year I worked in an apartment complex that was built on the grounds of an old state mental hospital called Central State Hospital, but those are stories for another time. Thank you so much for being you. Oh, thank you for being you. What the fuck, Mags? Hold on a second. First, we are voting. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. The poll should be up. It'll be down here right there. You have 60 seconds to vote. Second of all, can I just ask, the part when you said, the fucking ghost in the kitchen, I swear. The part when you said, and a few times my parents came home to all the food being pulled out of the fridge and smashed all over the floor. The way the sentence reads, it sounds like you're saying that they were physically seeing it being pulled out and smashed on the floor. Is that true, or do you mean that they came home and all the food was on the floor smashed? I'm wondering if they were seeing it move. I'd be invoicing that ghost for the cost of food. I would cry if I found my food on the floor. Oh my God, yes. Both ways. Both ways. What? That is crazy. That happened to my friend. Cabinets opened and all her pots and pans stacked up on the kitchen floor. The stacking fucking freaks me out, man. When stuff is stacked, I think it's like from Poltergeist, you know, when the chairs are stacked in the middle of the room, that really, really freaks me out. I always tell whatever non-human thing is in my house, they gotta leave or pay rent. I would cry too. Food is expensive. And not only all that shit, but your name is being called through heating vents. That's very scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it would... God bless me. Yes, yes, freaky, freaky, freaky. Maybe the ghost thinks they're cleaning. I don't know. Oh my God. Is our Discord okay for 10 years old? My daughter is watching and she loves you. I don't know. That's really up to you as a parent, because we do curse. We may say inappropriate things. We may say, I'm not sure. That's completely up to you. It's not meant for children, but if you're comfortable with her being in there, I have no problem with it, as long as you're okay with whatever is said. I did mute my sneeze because when I sneeze, I go, achoo! And I didn't want to say that, you know, really loud. My aunt heard it too. It wasn't just you. That is so crazy. We do have an After Dark channel, and I feel like some people don't understand what it is. But that's okay, because the After Dark can be confusing if you're not, if you don't have a unclean mind. Oh my God, that was crazy. Oh yeah, I talk the same around mine too. I curse up. My kids actually curse. In the house. In the house. They're allowed. After Dark. Only one. Hey, Christy! The After Dark channel is for NSFW stuff. If you want to chat about that kind of stuff. Not like in a weird, creepy, like, ew kind of way. It was made for me to talk about my previous job, and then that's where you can... It says it's called Anti-Matrix After Dark. It's in the Discord. People don't really talk about stuff that much in there, but it's there if you want to. But not like a really... It's not like a gross, like, it's not what... I feel like maybe we're thinking of the wrong thing. Yay! Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your story, Mags. Oh my God, that's crazy, girlfriend. Crazy girlfriend. Okay, we are going to put this here and put this here. Taylor, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Please let me know if you have a story. Tell me the name of it, and I'll be happy to read it as well. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the sub squad. Okay, next we are doing Felicia. Aw, thanks, Taylor. That was really sweet. Ooh, all right. This is Burgundy. Burgundy, you're still here, right, boo-boo? You can email your stories to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. If you forget what I just said, you can click on the link in my bio and you can see it there. Thank you so much, Turner. Turner, killing it. Killing it. Okay, this one is called The Night I Met My Dead Grandfather. And Taylor, please let me know. Oh, I don't have any fun glitches. I'm here for all the awesome glitches. Thank you so much for subscribing, for support. I really, really appreciate that. 1 hour, 40 minutes. We are starting this story. The Night I Met My Dead Grandfather. Here we go. Hey, hi, Anti-Matrix. Love you. You're awesome. I love you too. Thanks for reading my story. You're welcome. So I grew up in a house that seemed to be very haunted. If you were downstairs at night, it always sounded like there were people constantly walking fast above your head.
Drawers would randomly open and close, or the lights would flicker, but for the most part, we were used to it. Just ask the ghost nicely to stop, please, and for the most part, they would. Okay, well, that's nice. Well, one night, 14, I was laying down in bed. I felt the bed lower, like somebody just plopped themselves down. I was facing the wall and I didn't hear my door open or footsteps. I was terrified and I refused to turn around, so I put the covers over my head and went to sleep. How the fuck did you fall asleep? While sleeping, I had a vivid dream about a man, and it showed me different timelines of his life. First, he was a father playing with his kids, running after them and laughing with them. Then the next scene, he's lying in a bed, coughing, looking very sick. Well, one of his daughters runs and gets him water, and you can tell that she's the one responsible for taking care of him. The next scene, the man is still in bed but looks very deformed. His head is swollen and he is barely recognizable, but I know it's still him. And the last scene cuts to his death, with his kids crying around his bed and the older daughter carrying the youngest, holding her face to her chest so she doesn't look at the dead body. Oh my God. After the last scene, I wake up and I'm shaking. I have this overwhelming feeling that I need to tell my mother about this dream. I get up in the morning and walk into the kitchen where my mother is cooking breakfast, and I tell her everything. She sits down and starts to sob, and she is also shocked. She tells me that is exactly what happened to her father as a little girl, and that there is no way I could know that because her and her siblings never spoke about his sickness or the night that he died. Then I told her about being scared the night before because I felt someone sitting on my bed, and she said that that was probably your grandfather. Later on, I realized that the night before I had the dream, my mom and I were fighting because she wanted me to help her with my little sister, and I didn't want to be bothered, and it made me think of my grandpa. It made me think my grandpa was showing me the things my mom has gone through so that it could help me understand her and empathize with her a little bit more, which it worked because I realized my mom's whole life since she was a little girl has been to take care of everyone. It actually made us a bit closer. The end. Thank you for reading my story. Oh, that was a really cool story. I love that you had that dream. Yes, what a nice story. I love that so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Hold on, we are going to vote. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. It's down here by the comments. That was amazing. It was so good, right? 300K! You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. It went from scary to sweet. It did, right? So good. Yes, I love when the stories are sweet like that. Taylor! I don't know if I'm losing my mind, but didn't you read these before? Is your No, Susanna, I have not read. Those two that we just heard are brand new stories. I have not read those yet. We have read similar stories. Like, there have been similar stories of people seeing their dead loved ones in dreams and things like that. But no, they're new. You having a little deja vu? Thank you, Vino. Yes, friends, we also do have this gift goal up here. If you are able and you want to, please feel free. I've been lurking for long enough. Got to show some love. Thank you, Taylor. Okay, we're going to put this one over here. Over here. Over here. Thank you so much for sharing it. Now we're doing Sarah's Too Many Ghosts to Count. Boom. I did actually just make a video with this one today. It's not posted yet. It's in my drafts, but so you will be also seeing it on my I'm a Disney princess. You'll be seeing it on my page as well. I am always singing, literally always singing. Oh, it's like a jumper situation. It's from TikTok Shop. I put a video up about it, and if you're interested, anyone, it's here, boop, in the shop. You're here. Here you are. Okay, we are starting this at 1 hour and 45 minutes. Here we go. The haunted house with too many ghosts to count. I lived in a house that was haunted with what I believed to be multiple entities. I was 24 when I first moved in, and it seemed pretty normal except for two things. I was always unexplainably a bit weirded out with the shower that was in my bathroom connected to the master bedroom, so I often used the guest bathroom. It always felt like someone was watching me whenever I tried to shower in that bathroom. I am convinced that something really bad happened in the bathtub to this day. Second thing is, sometimes it sounded like children were running in the hallway, except we had no kids when we first moved there. But we always chalked it up to being that noise carried weird, and it was really our neighbors' kids from their house just carrying into our house since they lived only about 20 feet away and downhill from us. I don't think that's what it was. About 2 years into living there, things began to get really scary. My cat is getting in my chair. What's the matter, bud? Come here. You want to come here while I read the story? No, you don't? Okay, well then go away. Okay. 2 years into living there, things began to get really scary. There's honestly too many occurrences to recall in this story, or it would be way too long, so I'll just tell you a few. One happened when I was pregnant with my son. I had this reoccurring nightmare that all the lights were out, and I would keep trying to light up the house with candles, except there was a spirit in the house. The spirit was this indigenous woman who kept blowing out the candles and would hide in the dark, whispering things in a language I didn't recognize. She had a snake tongue and war paint that went in a streak across her face, but it lit up like bright red crackling embers. She had yellow eyes and long black fingernails, and she was whispering to me. She was afraid of light. After I started having these dreams, the hauntings got much worse. One night, I was laying in bed next to the wall. I was home alone, and all of a sudden, there was the loudest bang noise right next to me on the outside of the house. I felt the vibration from the hit. I went to look to see what it was through the window, but there was nothing there. I was so scared that I started bawling. We also had guests staying with us for 2 weeks. It was my ex's friend and his girlfriend. The way our house was set up was the front of the house was the living room, dining room, and kitchen, and then there was a hallway. The first room to the right was a small laundry room, and there was a guest bed and a bath on either side, and the very back of the house was the master bedroom and bathroom. One day, the girlfriend was in the laundry room, and she swore she had seen my ex walk past her down the hallway to our bedroom and went to walk into the hallway towards the kitchen, but as she was rounding the corner, she almost hit into my ex and freaked out because she said she just saw him, and it was impossible for him to be right there. There was also an entity that liked to wake any guests we had up staying at our house by choking or scratching them in their sleep, and one who liked hiding things. There was one that would throw things or break things, one that if it was there, you could very distinctly feel its presence because you'd be the most scared you have ever been in your life, like the hairs on the back of your neck standing up. And there was one that I saw once that was translucent without form, kind of like a blob. There were cold and hot spots in the house, and the house had this weird way of getting really dark, even though the lights were all on. When I was turning the guest bedroom into the nursery, we got a playmat for our son and woke up one morning to find that something had left a huge scratch marks in the mat. We had no pets in the house at this point, but since my son and I have moved, we haven't experienced anything else. So thankfully, I think whatever it was stayed there with my ex. The end. That was too many ghosts to count. Or do you think it was all the same ghost? Or you think it was different because they did the different things? I think that's, first of all, your guests would wake up with scratches? No, thank you. And you had ghosts that threw things around? No, thank you. And what was with that? I feel like it was either attached to the house or the ex, right? Hold on. That is the stuff of movies. We're gonna vote. Did you like that story? A happy face for yes and a sad face for no. It's gonna be down there. Negative Batman. First of all, it was either attached to the house or the ex, right? Second of all, I feel like that woman that you saw in your dreams was the entity that was in the house and didn't want you there. And that's why all these other things were happening. I'm very, very glad that you are not in that house anymore. What is the matter, bud? Come here. What is the matter? Come here. Oh, you're so meowy. You're so needy. What the matter? Oh, this Odin is so handsome. Look at this face. Look at that face. You want to get up? You're being real chatty. Do you want to get out of the room? Is that the thing? I'm going to let you out of the room. He is gorgeous. I'm going to let him out of the room. Hold on one second. Oh, I sent the update on my possession story. Yes! We have to read that too. We're going to read that too. That's going to be that'll be... I'll just read that and then we'll also pick the 300K. Okay. Awesome! Let me let these cats out of the room and then we are going to move on. You guys want to get out? Come on. Go play. Okay. No, I was just letting the cat out of the room. All right, guys. Hair needs to go back. I'm over it now. You saw it down. It was cute. We're done. If you guys noticed, I finally shaved my armpits after a few months. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. We are moving on. Persevere, thank you so much. Yes, we are still looking for creepy pancakes are the gift goal. Creepy pancakes. They are not pigs in a blanket. They are corgis. It was actually a gift from one of my followers. One of the followers. All right, we are doing Bear Walker. Let me find this one. Bear Walker. Let me write this one down. Bear Walker, 1 hour, 53 minutes. Thank you. Okay. There's a native legend where I come from about a shapeshifter called a bear walker. Some may refer to it as a skin one. I don't like to say that word. So bear walker is another name for that? Anyway, my cousin, my little sister and I were walking along the road where my cousin's cottage is, like we have done for so many years. We have never seen any other animals around except for an occasional chipmunk or two on the road. This particular day, we were trying to scare my little sister, so we started talking about the bear walker and how it could change into anything or anyone it wanted to. Just as we came up the hill getting close to the cottage, there in broad daylight in the middle of the road was a friggin' goat. With those crazy goat eyes. There were no farms with goats in that general area. We all started screaming like freaks and the goat ran into a bush. To this day, I still swear it was a bear walker warning us not to talk about the bear walker. Thank you for posting that. Okay, hold on. We are voting. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes. Sad face for no. I love goats. I think goats are so cute. I like their goat eyes. I like their little goaty eyes. Thank you so much, King. Thank you so much. We're trying to get these. Oh, they're so cute, though. You think sheep eyes freak you out? Flesh pedestrian, that's what we say in here, instead of the other word.
The poll is gone already. It's only 60 seconds. It's only up for 60 seconds. But when it comes up down by the comments. Oh, no, it's not gone already. It should be down here. It should be down here. Thank you for the creepy pancakes. Thank you so much for sharing your bear. I didn't know that it was called a bear walker in other places. That's very interesting. Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking, where are you from that you guys call it a bear walker? Thank you, Crafty Devil. Woo woo. Manitoulin Island, Ontario, Canada. Interesting. Thank you so much. Crafty Devil was the big #1 gifter for the pancakes. Thank you so much, Crafty Devil. I'm going to pop up another gift goal, and then we're going to read the next story, which is called The Kids on the Stairs. We are going to go for let's we're gonna put a couple of these up, but only a couple because they're very pretty, but they're also pricey. Okay, where are we? We are finding this one, The Kids on the Stairs. Found you. Okay. The Kids on the Stairs. After this one, we're going to read the possession update. And then we'll pick the 300K. And probably the 400K, because you guys are going to get there. Crafty Devil. Thank you so much. Oh, they're so pretty. I love this one. It's so pretty. Thank you so much. 1 hour, 57 minutes. Okay. Here we go. The Kids on the Stairs. Hey, hey, hey. Glad you're reading another one of my stories. Sleep paralysis and alien story from April 14th were mine. So here's a little backstory to this, to set the scene. I was maybe... Taylor, thank you so much. It's so pretty. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay. Boop. Here's a little backstory to set the scene. What was that? You see that? What was that? Did anyone see that? Okay, I feel crazy. Probably fuzz. It was fuzz. Something flew in front of me. It was fuzz. Okay. I'm so sorry. I was maybe 7 or 8 years old at the time and living in St. Francisville, LA. You may know this location. I don't. As it's known for one of the most haunted bed and breakfasts in the country. The Myrtles Plantation. In fact, my house at the time was very close by, and at one point in time, the land was part of the same land owned by the owners of the plantation. Oh my God. A lot of weird things have happened at this house growing up, so naturally, as a kid, I was afraid to sleep in my dark room upstairs. I mean, come on, the attic was right above my room. Also, it was very wooded outside, and no lights outside except for the moon and the stars. Of course, the floodlights would turn on if there was anything that caused them to turn on. Mind you, we were also very close from the Angola prison. At this point in my life, I absolutely didn't sleep in my bedroom at all, like I had said. So at this point, I was sleeping on the couch in the living room. My mom would always work late at night. She worked from home, so there was something about this that made me feel safe. The couch I was sleeping on ran parallel to our staircase, and the laundry room was upstairs as well. It was very common for my mom to also do laundry at night, and usually I would be asleep. Well, this one night, my mom was going upstairs with a basket of laundry, and when I should be asleep, as she is walking up the stairs, she notices that I'm sitting up and looking at the stairs. She asked me what I was looking at, and I described her in full detail what these kids looked like. I remember there were 3 of them. One of them looked like a Native American girl who was burnt on her face and head. She was missing some of her hair, and her clothing was completely tattered.
Of course, to my mom's surprise, there were no kids there. She walked back down the stairs to lay me back down, and I fell back asleep. My mom told me she didn't do the laundry that night. As I mentioned about the history, she did some digging and found out that our house was part of this plantation's property, and the plantation was actually built on land that was claimed by the Tunica tribe, some Native Americans that were known in that area. I have more stories from this house. There's definitely more. Ooh. Send your stories. All right, hold on. We are going to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. The poll should be down there. Yes, I can see you. Big Shrimp, 400K. Whoop, whoop. I saw that too. You guys are awesome. That is very... So it was just that one time? Was it just that one time that you saw it? Do you remember it? Or does your mom just tell you about how you like woke up and you were just like staring at the stairs and it happened? Or do you remember it happening? Ooh. I'm waiting to see what they will say. It's midnight for you officially? Ba ba ba. I don't know where they went, but that's okay. You've seen this live somehow? You're in a different timeline, boo-boo. I subscribed but had no story at the time. Yes, I can still read it. Absolutely. What's the name of your story so I can find it? Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum. Premonition or coincidence? Got it. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna read the possession update. Then we'll read that one, and then we're gonna pick for 300 and 400K. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Sean. Whoop. All right, I'm going to put this one over here, and we are looking for the update. Here it is. Oh, it's very long, too. Oh, my God, I'm so excited. Okay, do you guys remember? You've made me think of Ferris Bueller's Day Off where she says, Bobby. I don't remember that. No worries at all, Amanda. No worries at all. Do you guys know the backstory to this? Is the girl that's possessed by herself. Do we remember this story? No, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes. Oh, can we get a recap? You think I should read it again? You think I should read the original story and then the update? Yes, yes, sure, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I can't do a recap because I don't remember all the details. I read so many stories, I can't remember all the details. That would be amazing. Okay. It is a crazy story. Okay, so that's what we'll do. All right. We will read the original one, then we'll read the update. Then we'll read the premonition or coincidence. Then we will pick 300K and 400K. Okay. Yes, we do have a lot of new people. All right, let me find the original one. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to search her email address. It's very long. Both of them are long. So get ready. I'm just letting you know. I know I'm not going to... I'm probably not going to do my usual goodbye thing. I'm not sure yet because it's 11 o'clock already. I would love to get off line at 12 o'clock, so late in like an hour. So it's gonna depend on how long it takes me to read this one because it's long, then the update, then the premonition or coincidence, then we're going to pick 300, 400K, and then we'll see where we are at that time. Cool? Cool. I love you guys so much. I talked a little bit too long. Okay. So 6. We're doing possessed by myself. Cool. I'll come back after the story. Okay, see you later. Bye. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Okay. This one messed me up. Oh, that's why you gotta go. Okay. Okay, bye. Possessed by myself. I'd just like to start by making sure everyone knows that I'm a fucking moron. I'm not being mean to myself, believe it or not. That's pretty important to my story. This isn't as long as a story that inspired me to share mine, the crazy long one about the demon hag who tried to possess the spirit-sensitive girl. That's Jess's story. But still sorry because this is a long-ass story, so buckle up. I guess this is where I put a little backstory for context. I was raised pretty religious, but I'm more spiritual than religious. I've always believed in weird paranormal shit, ghosts and aliens and the Matrix and stuff. I found your live maybe a month or two ago while scrolling and I was intrigued enough to listen. Since then, I'm listening every chance I get, including binging your YouTube on commute. Just a disclaimer, you'll want your corgi, but it actually doesn't end that bad. My corgi. During the summer, I was 14. I basically lived at my best friend Brooke's house. We were the cliche mid-80s boy crazy hormonal teen girls, and we spent endless nights pining over the guys in the high school sports teams and pop culture heartthrobs. Brooke's older sister Lynette was dating a guy in the baseball team, and that gave us an excuse to gawk at all of the nice older guy butts. She was actually pretty cool and let us hang out with her a lot. I'm really only 27, wink, but I'm old enough that my first phone was a rotary. Brooke's family had one of the fancy ones with buttons on it that her dad mounted on the wall. We stretched every inch of the perpetually tangled cord down their hall so we could prank call cute boys, chicken out, giggle, and hang up. It should also come as no surprise that Lynette introduced us to a Ouija board during one of our constant sleepovers. She was 3 years older, so everything she did was cool, so of course we went along like fucking morons. I told you, I'm a moron. The first couple of times that we played with it, we just asked silly questions about boys, and I'm sure Lynette was the one giving us all the right answers. Towards the end of the summer break, shit got real quick. Lynette told us what a Ouija board was really used for, and of course we wanted to try. We waited till their parents were asleep and then snuck down to the hall of Lynette's room because it was the furthest from their parents' room. Lynette had lit some candles for atmosphere, and we sat on her bed around the board. This happened in the 80s, so I don't remember word for word, but it went something like this. We took turns asking questions. Lynette started. Are we alone? The planchette spelled out no. Brooke went next. Are you a boy or a girl? You. My turn. So you're a girl? You. Lynette, are you dead or alive? Both. Brooke, did you used to live here? No. Me, where are you from? Elsewhere. Lynette, how old are you? Infinite. Brooke, are you stuck here? No. Me, what do you want? You. Lynette, no, you can't have her. What else do you want? Form. Brooke, what kind? My form. Me, what's your form? Yours. Whatever we contacted seemed to be picking on me. At least Brooke and I were officially scared, and I told Lynette that we were done. She closed out the session by telling it to leave, moving the planchette to goodbye, and flipping the planchette over. We didn't play again for a few days until the last sleepover of the summer. I know I keep bringing it up, but we were fucking morons because that night marked the beginning of close to 40 years of everything from weird or spooky stuff to shit so bad that 5 different shrinks have failed to help me with my own personal little living hell. We got over the scare from our previous session and decided to try again. As I remember it, we didn't get a response for a few minutes, and we were about to call it quits. Lynette said something like, if we don't get contact now, we're stopping, and asked again if any spirits were present. We got a yes from the board, and like the morons that we were, we giggled nervously but excitedly. Like I said, this was the 80s, so I'm paraphrasing and I might be wrong on who asked what, so I'll just do this shorthand. Are there any spirits here? Yes. Are you the same one from a few nights ago? Yes. What's your name? Chrissy. We kind of freaked out at that point because that's my nickname, short for Christine. I remember Lynette asking, "That's our friend's name. You have the same name?" "I am her." Brooke got a little upset and told Lynette to knock it off. Lynette said it wasn't her and even took her hands off the planchette for a couple of questions. "You said you want form, but you can't have hers, so what kind of form do you need?" "Any." "Any form? You take a boy form? Ew." "Any." Then Brooke ruined my entire fucking life. "You can have my stupid Cabbage Patch doll. It's in my closet." Lynette yelled at Brooke and immediately closed the session and put the board away. I don't know what she did with it, but I never saw it again. Not like it mattered. The damage was done. We eventually went to sleep and my mom came to get me the next day. When we got home, Mom took my Jansport backpack to the laundry room because it had 2 days of clothes in it. After lunch, she went to do some laundry. She came and found me in my room on the phone with Brooke. She had Brooke's fucking doll. She asked if I had brought it home on accident. I said no, we never played with dolls anymore. She said she'd drop it off to her later when she went shopping and took it downstairs. I asked Brooke if she put the doll in my backpack as a joke, and she swore that she didn't. I told her to ask Lynette, and she ruined my hearing by screaming down the hall at Lynette. I heard the "no idiot" through the phone. Brooke asked if I was sure that it was hers, not mine, because when we were like 9, our moms had gotten us matching dolls, but my mom had made different color outfits, so we know which one was whose. That was the beginning of that fucking doll following me around. We don't have time to go over every instance where that damn thing would show up after I stuffed it in a box or shoved it in the garbage or even in the garage or even threw it away. The only time I actually saw it move was the last time it ever made a surprise appearance. I'll get there. But the demon doll would just show up in the weirdest places. I'd put it in the garage, it would show up on my bed. I'd throw it away, it would be in my closet. That fucking stowaway even followed me to college, about 200 miles away. I know for a fact I put that blue-shirted bitch in a box and left it with my parents before they drove me to my first dorm, but while unpacking on day 2, my new roommate made some comment about the cute doll on the couch. Sure enough, it was Brooke's Cabbage Patch pile of shit. During college, Shrink number 1 tried telling me that I was unconsciously holding on to the doll because of some forgotten childhood trauma. That theory didn't hold any water because a couple of times I'd had my mom and dad put that damn doll away for me and not tell me where it was, only to have that little brunette bitch make her way back to my room or closet. In my mid-teens, it was terrifying. Every time I'd find her, she'd be looking at me. Every fucking time. I'd open my bedroom door and she'd be sitting on my bed facing the door. I'd wake up and she'd be propped up on my homework desk staring at me. By the time I hit college, she was still freaky, but she had started to piss me off. About halfway through the last year of my master's is the last time I ever had to deal with my creepy demon doll stalker, but only because things got worse. My roommate at the time was a bathroom hog, so I mounted a long mirror on the inside of my closet door that I'd use to get ready. If I opened the door all the way around and turned my desk chair, I essentially had a vanity. One Friday, I took a short nap after my last class. As I always do, I made the bed when I got up to get ready for a date. I took a quick shower and turned my chair to use the mirror on my closet door. When I opened the door all the way, it reflected on my bed. That fucking doll was sitting up against my pillow watching me. I'd made that bed only about 15 minutes ago. I know this bitch wasn't there. She definitely startled me. After the initial freakout, I decided to go full fucking moron. I angrily looked at the doll in the mirror and I said, "You know, you don't have to stay in that damn doll." Worst mistake of my life. That's when I watched the doll slump over and fall to one side. Then a dent showed up in the covers like someone was pushing down a fist or a foot. Then another, offset and closer to me. Then another. I was petrified. Something I couldn't see was walking on the bed towards me. Apparently the thing that Brooke had given permission to live in that doll took my statement as an invitation to upgrade residence. I felt something crawl its way up my legs and had that feeling when someone sits in your lap. Then the worst part, I literally felt my consciousness being shoved out of the way inside of my head. I really don't know how to describe it. I felt like I was being stuffed into a box too small to fit me, but only inside my head. It was absolutely shit yourself terrifying. The next thing I remember is staring at myself in the mirror. It was the weirdest, most awkward sensation I have ever had. I knew it was me. I knew I was looking at me, but it was like I didn't recognize myself. My right hand moved, but I didn't move my hand. My face contorted into a sinister grin, but I didn't smile. Sinister might not be the right word, more like victorious. My body wasn't mine to control. I was watching my body move through my eyes, but I wasn't the one moving my body. I felt my consciousness being shoved aside even more, and my internal self screamed in protest. Next thing I remember is standing in front of my closet, and my consciousness was forced back into its place. I was seriously freaked out and canceled my date, citing lady problems. I threw on some comfy sweatpants and threw the damn doll away in the dumpster outside of my dorm building, and I never saw it again. Since that first night, I've had hundreds of times when I could feel myself being pushed aside, and then I would wake up somewhere else a few minutes later. It's never been more than about 5 minutes, and I've never moved further than I can walk at the time. I've woken up with self-inflicted wounds, never life-threatening, and I've even institutionalized myself twice. I mentioned that I've been to see multiple shrinks who haven't been able to help. I've been diagnosed with multiple personality disorder, been told I occasionally enter a fugue state, and even had one guy tell me that I'm doing it for attention. I've been to priests, shamans, wise men, mediums, gurus, and monks. The 2 priests from different denominations gave me pretty much the same response. They essentially said that because the demon has the same name as me, that they refuse to even attempt an exorcism because they might banish my own soul from my body instead of the demon. Thanks, religion. The best answer/help that I found in about 30 years of active searching came only a couple of years ago. I was on Reddit looking for ideas/help, and someone claiming to be a 73-year-old woman with a unique connection offered to meet. She lived in my city, so I felt more comfortable with a meeting. At my insistence, we met at a popular restaurant where I knew that there'd be lots of people. I got there early so I could watch her. I may be a moron enough to play with a Ouija board, but as a single woman, I'm not stupid about online safety. She really looked to be in her 70s, but I was still a little nervous. After about an hour of conversation, I felt good about her, and we went to her sanctum, as she called it. It was like the physical manifestation of a good chemical trip. Given her age and overall demeanor, I suspect she took full advantage of the 60s and 70s, if you know what I mean. She burned some kind of incense and did something like hypnosis to put my consciousness to sleep so that she could explore inside my head. Paraphrasing again, but here's what she told me. The entity sharing my body is female, but isn't a demon. She's a version of me from another plane, not a past life kind of thing. I guess most people would say alternate universe or something. This version of me died in an accident, but found me those nights I fucked around with the Ouija board. She doesn't want to harm or kill me because if I die, she loses her form again. The times I have woken up with self-inflicted wounds were experiments testing the limits of her control. She may not want to hurt me, but she does have a twisted sociopathic sense of humor. I can't have normal relationships because without fail, every single time I start to get close to someone, myself will take over a few times and ruin it with some fucked up shit that freaks people out and scares them away. I call her myself because whatever she claims to have my name. In my mind, there's a distinction between 2 separate beings. The words me, I, my, and mine refer to the real me, while myself is strictly reserved for her. I never use the word myself out loud, and every time I write or think of it, I make the distinction in my mind. So I guess the happy ending is that, in a way, no one else will ever fully understand. After 40 years of living hell and literal internal struggle, I've come to live with myself. That is the end of that. And now we have an update that she just sent. So we're going to read
the update. So let me get... Yes, this shit is fucking crazy. So let's read the update. Hold on. Let me find it. Take a breather. Take a drink while I get the update. She said the update is good. So I'm happy and excited to read the update. This is also long, but not as long. But also still very long. I'm going to drink a little water and we're going to read the update. Hold on one second. Yes. Thank God that she put this story in here, because this lady right here, one of my mods, does amazing things if anyone ever needs help, and she was able to get in touch with her. And let's see what happened. Okay. Jessica. Okay. So we're going to do, I'm going to say possessed by myself update so we can distinguish between the two stories. Yes, I don't make it, Christy. It's a TikTok shop item, but it's in TikTok shop. I do get a commission off of it. And if you want it, it's in the little shop thing. Anyone that wants the jumper that I've been wearing in my videos, it's a TikTok shop item. I like sell a lot of TikTok shop stuff. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. The amazing writing skills and sense of humor. Yes. Amazing writer. Amazing. Okay. Possessed by myself update. We are starting this at 2 hours, 21 minutes. Are you guys ready? It was backwards, yes. Okay. Anti-Matrix. Feel free to read this anytime during the live if you want. I'll probably be in and out tonight. I've procrastinated preparing a short guest lecture for a local community college summer course. I'll be listening in, but I don't know how much I'll be able to interact, if any. Okay. I cannot express enough gratitude for the unbelievable help I found through your lives and the community who contributes. I listened to Jessica, your mod's story on repeat, gleaning over any and all information about how she does what she does. I even played it through my computer speakers and ran speech to text on my phone, so I have a hard copy transcript, which is now covered in circles, underlines, highlighter, and cross-reference notes. Jessica and I have emailed back and forth a few times, and in just a couple of emails, she gave me more hope and more help than I have found in 40 years. Yes, Jessica! Amazing woman. Whew. The most important thing I learned is that through sheer willpower and the strength of words, I am stronger than myself, the entity that moved into me after inhabiting the doll. Over the years, I've come to recognize when myself is pushing my consciousness aside. After listening to her story repeatedly, I realized that most of her struggles aren't physical, they're mental battles, occasionally accompanied by a physical effort. Based on Jessica's story and emails, I decided to try something. A couple days after an email from her, I was at a restaurant with a gentleman I met through a mutual work friend. I know her through my work, and she says... and she knows him through hers. I've actually been acquainted with him for years. The three of us work in different departments at my university. Things were going well, and as usual, I felt myself starting to push me out of the way. It always takes over whenever I so much as mentally express an interest in someone, especially men. Then myself always does something that makes me look like a fucking freak and scares everyone off. This time, however, as soon as myself started to push, I slammed a mental block between me and it while screaming, "You are not welcome, I'm in control," over and over inside my head. I could literally feel myself slamming against my barrier. Jessica might be the only other person who really understands what I mean. It was like being punched in the head, but only inside my head, yet it physically hurt. I pictured a door in my head. On one side, myself was literally throwing itself at the door from inside some pitch black abyss, yet I could see it. Myself looked just like me, but younger, like when I was in my 20s. I was on the other side, holding the knob and bracing the door with all of my 170 pounds, every bit of strength that I could find. The booming thud of every impact echoed through my consciousness, and I literally felt every slam. I could hear the words splintering
I could hear the wood splintering as myself rammed the door again and again and again. Then, as Jessica's husband said in one of his stories, I had an apostrophe. This was my head. I was in control, or myself would have simply made the door vanish. I imagined the door slowly changing from wood to metal. When the wood had all been replaced, I made the entire door thicker, and I changed the door frame to metal as well. I made it a huge, impossibly heavy and thick vault-style door like you would see in a large-scale bank. The little knob disappeared, and I replaced it with a locking mechanism matching the heavy-duty door. I was master here, so I imagined the inside of the door, and on the silvery metal surface I etched, "You are not welcome outside, so you shall remain within." Myself was not happy. I could see its face contorted in absolute rage. It no longer really looked human. It was no longer another version of me. Myself had basic human form and features, but grotesque and disfigured. It was taller, with elongated, disproportional limbs and fingers. It was emaciated, and its dark gray skin looked dry and tight like the mummies in movies. Its yellow eyes burned with rage. It seemed unaware that I could see it, as it was continued slamming its deformed body against my barrier. It suddenly stopped throwing itself up against the door and began inspecting it, looking closely at it and running its fingers along the seams. I understood myself was looking for a weakness, a soft spot to exploit. I made the door even thicker and bolstered the wall it was set in. Myself was still inspecting the door, so I created a cube around it, made of the same thick metal. Myself noticed and screamed in fury, exploding into rage-filled motion, slamming itself into every wall, the floor, the ceiling, and the door. I watched for a while, and when I was satisfied that myself was contained, I withdrew my consciousness. The deep booming of myself rammed the walls in the door of its prison, ramming the walls in the door of its prison dampened to a dull thud, like a minor headache, annoying but manageable. My focus returned to my date, who was looking at me. He asked if I was all right. To me, I'd been inside fighting myself for what felt like hours. He said it looked like I had zoned out for maybe a minute. I made an excuse about pressing matter at work and apologized. The rest of the date was uneventful, but went well. Yesterday, Sunday, June 25th, I emailed Jessica all of this. I told her that I felt like a giddy schoolgirl because when I finished writing her, I would be getting ready for date number 7 with Daniel. I'm in my early 50s, 29 really, and I'm in the first official relationship of my life. He is a widower, 4 years my senior, and ooh la la, ladies, he is a silver fucking fox. On our date last Friday evening, I made the leap and told him my story. He held my hand the whole time and took it all in stride. All he said was that I must be very strong and offered support in any way that he can. Wow. What? Last night, he even broached the idea of marriage. I know it's super fast, but we're both older without surviving parents, and neither of us had children. He didn't propose or anything. We just tentatively explored the idea. Myself is still inside, slamming against my barrier, but it's receded to an echo that I can only hear when I listen for it. I check every couple of days and reinforce my barrier with a little more willpower. Someday, maybe I'll find a way to rid my life of it entirely, but for now, I'm content to hold myself captive. I have the support of a wonderful partner, the prospect of a not-so-solitary future, and an entire uplifting community through these lives. Thank you, Auntie, for providing a platform. Thank you for all the support and the good vibes. Most of all, thank you, Jessica, for sharing your experiences and showing me how to literally conquer my demon. The end! Oh my God! Such an amazing story. I'm trying really hard not to cry on camera right now. I just want everyone to know that. Yes, made you cry. Yes, yes, yes. So good. We're going to vote, but I mean, obviously we liked the story, except for whatever trolls are going to say no. Everyone's crying. Oh my God. Jessica, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were able to help her. Thank you so much for helping her. You are an amazing human being, and I don't know if she's in here right now because she said she would be in and out. But if you're in here, miss, Congratulations on your relationship and taking charge of yourself. I'm so happy for you. I'm so, so happy for you. Yes. So amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God. That was the best story I've heard on here. It was amazing. Amazing. This girl is not on Discord, I don't think. If she is, she doesn't make herself known on there. But she's welcome to come on Discord, please. Amazing. Does she still talk to her school friends? That's a really good question. I'm not sure. That was a lot to take in. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. She does need to write poetry. It's so, so good. You know, people also accidentally hit the sad face, yes. If you missed any of that story or if you want to rewatch it, it will be up on my YouTube tomorrow on the TikTok live replay. So you can always watch it there, or you can rewatch it, or you can show whoever you wanted to show. That could make its own book. I'm pretty sure I asked her if I could use her story, and she said yes. I'm sure she'll be okay with the update if she was okay with... Let me check my little spreadsheet. Because how could I not ask if that could be in the book? Hold on. Yes. Yes, that will be in the book. Yes. That would be an amazing movie. You're right. Oh my goodness. I know, I saw we had 1K people. Woo woo! Yes. But she needs to write her own book. Her writing is just amazing. Yes. I'd binge it so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, and we hit 500K also. I saw that. I'm so glad we got the update. I don't know if you're in here, but thank you so much for sharing your update. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for sharing your update. I'm so, so happy for you. I'm so happy that you found help through here, and that Jess was able to help you. And I'm just so happy that you're happy, and I love you so much. You love my jumper. Thank you. I got it from TikTok Shop. You can get one yourself. I'm selling them right on this live. I don't make all the money off of that. I just get a commission. They're not mine. But yes. Thank you, Renee. Yes. It makes me really, really happy. It makes me so happy that, yes, I could provide a place for people to share their shit and get answers and feel better and feel validated. Thank you. I know, but you did the hard work, man. You did all the hard work. I'm just here. But it makes me really, really happy. It does. It really does. Nothing else strange has happened in my house so far. No, Brittany. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, now that we are done with that amazing, amazing thing, Jessica's story is definitely on one or two of the lives on YouTube, because we have read it twice. It's at least on one that was fairly recent. So check the lives and look through, because the stories are labeled. So look in the description of the lives on YouTube. My name is Tessica Vision. Same name is here, Tessica Vision on YouTube. So please make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the replays. No other story is going to top that. Absolutely not. Yes, Sarah, I agree. I super cleansed my house, though, and it was good. Jessica's going to have to bless all of our something so we can sleep after that. I know. Okay. Jen, you doze off? Jennifer! You just missed me reading, I don't know what you missed, but you definitely missed me rereading The Possessed by Myself and then reading the update. The update to The Possessed by Myself. You have to watch it on the replay. Everything is good. Jess helped her. You literally just missed the best one. Hey, Jenny. Yeah, you can replay on that story all day. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. That's okay, Jennifer. You sleep if you're tired. I was just teasing you. Okay. Premonition or coincidence? Are you still here? We're gonna read you next. Then we're gonna pick 300, 400, 500K, and that might be it for the night because it's already 11:30. So by the time you are here, Amanda, perfect. Okay. By the time that happens, it'll probably be around midnight. We'll see. Premonition or coincidence? I know. If we could find Katie. Let me check my email again to make sure I didn't like miss a reply email. Katie. Yeah, no. I emailed her, so I don't remember which day it was that she shared her story, but I emailed her on Wednesday, June 21st. So I emailed her last Wednesday, and I was like, hey, girl, I just want to check on you and see how you guys are doing. Everyone in the live last night was asking about you, and we're worried about you. And she did not respond. So I'm not sure, but I really hope she's okay. Yeah. Katie sent a story. It is unsettling. Katie sent a story. You can watch it on one of the live replays from last week. I believe it was Monday, right? Maybe it was Mondays? Last Monday? I don't remember exactly. But you can watch it on YouTube, the replay. But basically, she was currently having an issue with something, an entity in her house, a not good entity in her house, that literally had scratched her baby. She sent a picture of the scratches on the baby's head. And she didn't know what to do. She was like terrified. She didn't know what to do. So we read her story in here, and then everyone was trying to give her things to try, and we were telling her to reach out to Jess. And I tried reaching out to her to see how she is, but she wouldn't go to sleep. She didn't want to go to sleep. Yeah. So we hope that she's okay. Oh, wait. I talked to Katie yesterday, and she's doing better. She got the priest. Wait, Miriam, are you friends with Katie? Are you friends with Katie? And they cleansed the house. Hey, do you need something? What's that? What do you... It's mine? I didn't remember it was there. You can have it, yeah. I love you. Hold on, are you friends with her? Hold on. Yeah, that was Uncle Matrix. Yes. I am a mom. The one with the little daughter. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, Amanda, what did you say? My daughter got in the shower earlier, randomly had a scratch and started bleeding. What? Oh my goodness, Amanda. I had to leave just as you were doing the updated part of the story because my kids were getting scared. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. Was it 3 scratches? I don't remember. I'm so glad they got the priest. I hope everything's getting better. Whew. Okay. My goodness. All right. Premonition or coincidence. Amanda, here we are. Yes. So glad to hear that. So glad to hear that. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Miriam. I would appreciate that if she doesn't mind, because I think everyone would love to know that she's cool and she's okay. You don't have your smudge spray? Okay, we are reading Amanda's story, Premonition or Coincidence. This is just a little short one. We're starting it at 2 hours and 40 minutes, and then we're going to pick 3 stories, and that's probably going to be the last 3 stories of the night. I love how you formed a family here. I love the family here. I really, really do. Awesome. Thank you, Miriam. Okay. I'm sorry. Hello, Anti-Matrix. Hello. I'm sorry this isn't very long, but let's get into it. So when I was a kid, probably from about 6 to 10 years old, I had a recurring dream that me and my mom were in jail cells next to each other. For some reason, the jail was in my grandmother's garage, LOL. And I would try to hand her my baby blanket through the cell, but the guard would pick me up, shake me, and yell at me. My mom ended up going to jail when I was 15 years old, and I feel like this was a premonition or something, but I'm just now realizing this 8 years later. Don't you love when you like make a connection so long after and you're like, oh my God, like I just made that connection with my Ouija board thing. Oh my God. That is really cool that you had that premonition. I mean, that's not cool that your mom went to jail. Hold on, we're voting. Did you like that? Happy face for yes and sad face for no. Thank you, JJ Punk. Our gifts have been a little bit wacky tonight, but that's okay. I felt like something was telling me what was going to happen. That is so cool. Oh my God, sorry. I'm like trying to catch up on the chat stuff and see. You can't see the happy face, sad face? It was a premonition. That's okay. It was just a premonition that she had a dream when she was a child that her and her mom were in jail cells. It was like a recurring dream. And then her mom actually did go to jail. And she thinks it was a premonition. It definitely sounds like a premonition to me. Major deja vu in that story. I've heard and saw you tell that. This one? A lot of people are getting some deja vu today. Oh my God. By the way, guys. New gift goal. A bunch of people tagged me in this guy's like timeline quantum jumping story, and it like really freaked me out. I do edit it. I did like a video on it. It's gonna be up tomorrow. But I got tagged in it so many times. Ooh, let's do coral. Coral's pretty. Pretty coral. Pretty coral. Yes, the girl at the gym. Yes, that one. That one. Okay, we are going to pick 3 stories for 300, 400, and 500K, and those are going to be our last. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you. I appreciate you. Those are going to be our last 3 stories for the night because it is almost midnight, and I like to try to get off here by midnight, which means I'll be in bed by like 1 o'clock, and then my body wakes me up at like 5, 6, between 5 and 7 in the morning every day. My eyes changed colors. Not my timeline, not my problem. Okay. So, anybody know what size hoodie for Resting Glitch 1416, please? I don't know. I'm not sure. They look super blue. They look darker. Okay, we're going to pick these last 3 stories. So if you have a story that you have sent at any time and you would like to potentially have it read right now, please start typing in the comments in the chat, either the first part of your email address or the name of the story, whatever you put in the subject line. You can copy and paste that and type it as many times as you like. This is the only time you are allowed to spam the chat, and then I will turn around in a second and I will pick 3 stories, and they will be the last 3 of the night. La da 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 da. So make 'em good, babies. If you missed any of the stories tonight, or if you just want to rewatch them, please make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. It is Tessica Vision, same name as here, because I will put the TikTok Live replay up on YouTube the following day, so it'll be up tomorrow at some point. Check my bio for all my other links, including my merch and my Discord. Come join Discord. Okay, I'm going to turn around now. Letty, go. I see her dreams. Number 1. Number 2. The girl in the dollhouse. The girl and the dollhouse. I don't know how I feel about that. And sorority house ghost. Sorority house ghost. All right, congratulations. Angie does not like dolls. Congratulations. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right, let's start with I see her dreams. My goodness. My goodness. Boom, bam, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Who's meowing? What's the matter, miss? You okay over there? What? What are you so, what's the matter? Are you so chatty? What? I'm right here. I'm right here. Come here. This is Luna Baluna. Say hello to everyone. This is my Luna Baluna. Fat little kitten. This is the, oh no, not the 4th one. The 4th one is Tootie. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, yes, you love belly rubs. She hates belly rubs. You want to get down? I'm going to let you get down. Okay. Okay. All right. I was hoping there would be more glitch in the Matrix stories and fewer ghosting ones. I'm sorry, man. You get what you get. You get what you get. I've been freaked out since the toilet flushing live. Kiss sounds in their ears hurt. I wasn't kissing her ears. I was kissing her eyeballs. What? I'm gonna let her out of this room, though. She's gonna literally meow her damn face off. I do have a genuine glitch in the Matrix story. I'll have to write and send later. Yes! Love those too. Love them all. Go ahead. Do I have no cats now? I hope these stories aren't that scary, because now I have no cats in here. Okay, I see her dreams. I see her. Oh my God! Wait, is this Amanda that sent I see her dreams? Is this the right one? No protectors left. Yes. I just think it's so funny. Wait, who's the new sub? We got a new sub? Let me look, let me look, let me look, look. I'm trying to find it.
I try to find it. I scroll. I cannot find it. Who is it? Me. Dana, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. If you have a story, please let me know, and I will read it before I go. I'm going to write it down before I start reading this one. But the story that I just... the story that I just opened up, I See Her Dreams, the reason I was laughing is because I was literally singing I See Her Dreams as I was typing it. And the person, Amanda, who put it in here, they wrote, hi, with music notes, Anti-Matrix, and then it says, I hope you sang that. Ha ha ha, because I do it every time. So good. I just want to check and see if Dana has a story or not. Hannah, thank you so much. Beautiful. I do not have one in death. That's okay. You don't have to have one. It's not required. Thank you for your support. Okay. Perfect. I See Her Dreams. We are starting 2 hours and 50 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Anti-Matrix. I hope you sang that. Thank you for creating this safe space for all of us to share our own truths without judgment. Thank you for being here and sharing your truths. I love you. Okay. I love you too, Renee. I have 2 stories that I would like to share with you today. I have many more, but these 2 are directly related to the title, I See Her Dreams. For some context, ever since I was a little girl, I could pick up on spirit through different clairances. Not always the same ones. Sometimes it was smell, other times it was visual or clairaudience. Regardless of the way I was picking up on spirit, I could always telepathically get a message from them if I opened myself up to receive. As I got older, senses got stronger. My mother, on the other hand, is a very spiritual person, but is not clairvoyant like myself. She could often feel an energy shift in the room or feel like she's being watched, but that is about it. However, my mother would have intense dreams about spirit visits. In fact, my cousin, who passed tragically very young, would often bring spirits to my mother in her dreams for her to help them. She often didn't know what to do with these spirits, most of them being children, but she would just talk to them and ask them questions. Now for my 2 stories. One night, my mother and I were both asleep under the same roof. I felt an energetic shift in my room, which woke me up abruptly, like a hit of adrenaline. In the past, when I would feel this kind of shift, I would be worried about a spirit attack of some sort. However, once I was wide awake, the energy, although intense, was completely harmless. A little boy around age 4 with a white t-shirt and brown cargo pants was zipping all around my room, doing cartwheels and jumping off of all my furniture. It was so fast, I was trying to track him with my eyes as he zipped back and forth. My then fiancé also woke and asked, "Can you see that?" I was shocked as he didn't believe as I did in spirits and would often give me crap about connecting with them. He told me a scary-looking man was staring at him. I looked to where he was looking, and now I could see him. Although he looked rough and scary, I got spirit guide energy and didn't worry about his presence. I almost felt that he was the child's spiritual babysitter. Eventually, the little boy stopped on my bed, pulled a cheeky face, and then shrunk into a ball, and pop, he vanished. It was like watching a bubble burst. I was very interested as to who the boy was, but I decided I'd figure it out in the morning, and I went back to sleep. Can I just say, I love that you just saw this little kid zipping around your room. Thank you so much for your first gift, Junie. Zipping around your room, doing all this cool, like how cool is that? It's so cool. Okay, hold on. In the morning, my mother comes out of her room looking very tired. I asked her how she slept, and she said she had a very strange dream. I asked her about it, and she said that she was outside of a house with a young couple. She's a real estate agent, so she felt that she was conducting a house viewing. She was standing outside this house for a while, just having a general chit-chat about what the couple was looking for. She notices that the area of this house was unfamiliar to her, but it didn't worry her. While talking, my mom keeps getting distracted by a little boy who is in front of the window of the house, who is in the front window of the house.
He is jumping around, yelling out, doing cartwheels, and making silly faces. Eventually, after a few minutes of this behavior, my mom asks, "Is that your son? I think he's trying to get your attention." They both looked at each other with confusion and sadness and said, "That can't be our boy. He died last month in a tragic accident." My mother was so shocked by what they said that she woke up from her dream. Interested to see who this little boy was, I opened myself up to him in hopes that he was still nearby. He was, and the information I got shocked me. He said, "My name is Danny, and I'm from the Sunny Coast," which is abbreviated for the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. I asked him if he needed our help. He said, "I am scared to go home. My parents are mad at me." I then asked, "Are your parents in spirit or alive?" And he answered that they are alive. I asked, "Why would they be mad at you? They love you." And he said, "I was very naughty. I played with the lighter and now they have nothing." He showed me a barbecue-style lighter with a long nozzle that had a child lock slider. Child lock was not engaged. I asked if he passed in a house fire, and he said yes. I told him he needed to be brave and that his parents missed him a lot and that he should go home to see how much they miss him. He took a minute to just sit with me before he decided to leave and head home. Later that day, I was searching articles for a house fire in the Sunshine Coast where a 4-year-old boy died. When I tell you, my jaw dropped when I found the article. It was amazing confirmation, but also devastating for it to come full circle like that. I often think of little Danny. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. There's another story. I'm sorry. Hold on. That one was like not really even scary, just like a kind of sad, like cool, but also sad. I know, my heart, right? Oh my God. Okay. Second story. This one is a bit shorter. For a lot of my teen years, my main spirit guide, John, was very visibly and physically active in my life, especially when I was trying to sleep. It actually got to a point that I had to ask him to not be so present because I was waking to him often. He was a beautiful male guide. He was African, 6 feet tall with very dark skin. He liked to lay or sit across the end of my bed and often would slowly pace around my room. He always brought such calming energy, but he always woke me when he would get on the bed as it would shift it. One night I woke up with that same burst of adrenaline. I didn't know what was happening, but I was on alert. I looked at the end of my bed and I see John pacing frantically. He is putting his hands on the top of his head, rubbing his face and just freaking out. Before I got the chance to ask what was wrong, he ran at my wall and disappeared. I tried to go back to sleep, but I was concerned by John's very out of character behavior. After about 5 minutes and still no John, I heard the tap turn on outside, so I got up to see my mom very flustered having a drink. I asked her if she was okay, and she said she had a horrific dream. She said it was like sleep paralysis. She was sleeping on her bed and woke up to a red-headed girl on top of her. My mother was frozen and couldn't move but was trying to scream. The girl was taunting her with a knife, pretending to stab her and do this, I don't want to say that for TikTok, and laughing. All of a sudden, her face turned to rage and she swung the knife back, about to stab. My mother said she thought she was going to die. Suddenly, her bedroom door burst open, and what she explained to be a tall African man came in, grabbed the little girl by the hair, and yanked her off my mom in a swift movement. She screamed as she was being dragged away, and my mom made a comment about how weak and small she looked in the man's hands. He shut the door behind him, and my mom woke from her dream. I was like, oh my God, you saw John. He came to save you. All of it made sense to me, and I was so appreciative that John decided to step in that night, even though it wasn't his job to. I no longer have John as a guide, and as I outgrew him, but I do miss him dearly. I hoped you like these stories, and thank you so much for reading them. Love, Mandy. These are amazing stories, Mandy! Hold on, we're going to vote. Did you guys like those stories? Oh, shit. What happened? What did I just click? I clicked something weird. What did I do? What did I do? Hold on. We are voting. Did you like those stories? Happy face for yes and sad face for no. Down there, you have 60 seconds to vote. Oh my God, that was amazing. First of all, the first one, we commented on that a little bit already. But the second one with John, I have to just say, I know it's not the same at all, but when you were describing John, I immediately was thinking about the new Black Mirror episode with the guy that's African, tall, but he's like kind of like in a disco thing. I don't know if anyone saw that episode yet. I'm not going to say what it is, but it just reminded me of that. And I know that's probably not what he looked like, but I immediately thought of that. There's a new season of Black Mirror. Yes. I watched the entire thing. Would I recommend this season of Black Mirror? Probably not. I really liked the first episode. I thought it was pretty cool. The other episodes were okay. Just my opinion, though. Whoa, hold on. How'd I get a live video violation for what? The Mortal Kombat one was so strange. I don't know. I just got a pop-up that said I didn't say the neck thing though. I did say the word on a live. I didn't say on a live. I said the other word. Probably a Tony. It might have also been a Tony. It said I got a violation, but they didn't kick me off. I'll have to check into that after. I'm going to write that down. We'll check it out. Right? Oh my God, so weird. Anyway, so yes, how rude. I have 2 more stories to read. I have to get through those. It's already almost 12. It says 12 o'clock. They're waiting for a slip up. Did you reach out to the boys' parents? That's a really good question. But anyway, yes. How cool were these stories? I mean, it wasn't cool that your mom had that horrific dream, but it was really, really cool that John hopped in there and helped her. Pretty cool, man. Black Mirror. It's on Netflix. Vanessa, I saw that you subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Do you have a story that you would like me to potentially share tonight? Yes, amazing stories tonight. Amazing stories. If you have missed any stories or if you would like to rewatch, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. It's Tessica Vision. Same name is here, and this will be reposted on my YouTube tomorrow at some point, as long as TikTok has recorded it correctly. I didn't reach out to their parents. Sometimes it's hard to reach out. Yes. Being a medium. 100% understand that. I mean, I don't understand that from personal experience, but I understand. I understand. I know that's got to be really, really hard. I just want to see if Vanessa has a story. I'm right in Jersey, Auntie. We're neighbors. Woo! No story yet. No worries at all. No worries at all. That's actually better for me because I'm trying to get off. I'm trying to get offline. I got 2 more stories to read, and then we're gonna go. They might have felt comforted, but as well. But I'm not a medium, so I don't know. Yeah. I dozed off while you were talking, and when I woke up, my hand was on the report button. Oh no! You reported me! Oh, how dare you! I don't know how I can do that. I wish you guys could take those back. I felt that Danny found peace through my experience with him. Probably. That's okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. At least I know it was an accident and like I didn't actually do anything wrong, or like somebody didn't wasn't being a Tony, you know. You've accidentally reported me too? Okay. Well, this time something popped up for me, which was really, really weird. Oh, you have to go through other screens to actually report. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Well, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to appeal it. You are not muted. Okay, we're going to read these last 2 stories. These stories were really, really good. Also, just a reminder, if you have sent stories today that I have read out loud, you didn't have to send them today, but if I've read your stories on live today,
or just in general, because I use some for videos too, please look out in your email, because there is a chance that I will reply to your story and ask you to sign a release and ask you if you would be okay with me using your story in the book that I'm putting together. So just keep your eyeballs out on your email. Why are you not in the same timeline tonight? I'm very confused by that. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I share videos in my sleep every night. Oh, because you're in Florida. No, but you are. Oh, yeah, you are on the same timeline. Okay. Let's read these last two so Auntie can go to bed, because I have a bunch of work to do tomorrow. The Girl and the Dollhouse. I'm kind of scared. The Girl and the Dollhouse. Not seeing that. Hold on. Dollhouse. That person, can you please let me know the first part of your email address? Because I'm having trouble finding that one. Bum 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 bum. Where's the person that had The Girl in the Dollhouse? I was singing that I hear you going to. Somewhere beyond the sea. I am not. I am very tired, user. I'm going to have a very easy time going to sleep. Where is the person with the dollhouse story? I can't find ya. I'm gonna need ya. Thank you, Raina. Thank you so, so much. Nobody? A singing live? Nah, I can't do that. You're pretty. Anytime you sing, you hit. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Mad skills. Oh, yeah, that was really good. Every time you start singing, I think you're going to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I used to sing that to my daughter every... Your story won't send. Are you the one that told me the glitch in the dollhouse or whatever? I used to sing that to my daughter every night. I don't know what a bond bracelet is, so no. That was not good beatboxing. Oop, she's beatboxing now. No, I do. I have another story. I have 2 more stories. I'm trying to get this one, though. Thank you. I feel like beatboxing is all a matter of just making noises and being... I feel like the more aggressive you are, the better it sounds like you know what you're doing. As long as it has a beat, you could do whatever you want. Just be aggressive with it. And then it sounds like, wow, that person really knows how to beatbox. Your beatboxing make Justin giggle. That's hard to do, so thank you. You are welcome. I do not sing professionally. I know it sounded pretty good in my headphones. Yeah, I'll read the sorority one. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Good evening. Not yet, you don't. Oh, I like that. Eminem. I do love Eminem. If you heard me rap, you'd really, really laugh, though. I do not sound right rapping.
I don't even know how to go about that, but I would love to do that, Kenzie. Thank you so much, Kaylee. Okay, we're moving on, I guess, to Sorority House Ghost, which may be the last one because it is past my bedtime. Ellie, that would be awesome. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm staring. Sorority House Ghost. Here we go. Oh, and it's a longer one. Perfect. This will be a great last story. I'm going to read this. It's going to be the last one. I need to set a boundary because it's after 12 and I need to get some sleep. The other was The Girl and the Dollhouse. I tried looking up even just the word dollhouse and I didn't see anything like that. Uncle Matrix, well, his raid ends at 1. So he goes to bed a little bit after 1, around 1:30. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday he raids. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is an alt raid. If I'm still live, he just hangs out and waits for me. He has a snack. Okay. We are reading the last story. What's a raid? He plays WoW. I mute when I'm drinking water because it bothers some people, the noise. It's and not in like a... I'm being respectful. That's all. Okay. Last story. 3 hours and 11 minutes. Here we go. Sorority House Ghost. No, he doesn't watch the lives. Does he raid on a West Coast server? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know where his server is. Okay. I went to college in Buffalo, New York. The college housing area is an older area of the city with some really, really old, creepy houses. My freshman year, I joined a sorority, and my sophomore year, I decided to move into the sorority house. The seniors who were graduating told all of us that the house was haunted, but we brushed it off and we thought nothing of it. There were 6 of us that moved into the sorority house that year. The first night we moved in, I heard creaking stairs all night. I really thought someone must have gotten a million midnight snacks, but the stairs were loud and keeping me up, so I decided to see who was causing all the ruckus. I stepped outside, looked around, and no one was there. I, for some reason, had the courage to make sure all the doors were locked, and they were. I checked the other 6 rooms. Everyone was fast asleep. I ran to my room, pulled the covers over my head, and didn't move until morning. I ended up convincing myself that I was just hearing things, and I tried to forget about it. A couple of days later, one of the girls ran into our room screaming, "It wrote on the mirror!" Nope. Nope. I don't like this. I don't like it. We're getting in the blanket. We're getting in the blanket. Okay. All right, here we go. Eventually, after catching her breath, our roommate Jen told us that she was talking on the phone with a friend while getting ready when she heard her foundation makeup bottle hit the floor. She turned around and written on her vanity mirror with her makeup foundation was the word "hi." It was clear as day. Jen was so shooken up by this, and the other girls in the house honestly didn't believe her. I told them I heard creaking stairs all night the first night we moved in, and it had to be the ghost the older sorority girls warned us about. The other roommates still didn't believe us. Guys, there's more to the story, I'm not done. But when they said it wrote on the mirror, I'm in my brain thinking like shower, fogged mirror, writing on the mirror. My corgi's over there. I did the blanket for now. Not that someone picked up some foundation and literally wrote on the damn mirror. Like, I can't. I literally can't even. You said the possession story doesn't get you? The possession story I read before. I was prepared for it. Okay. We went a few weeks without much ghost activity in the house, but one night, all 6 of us were in our roommate Melissa's room talking about what we were going to wear to a party that night. We were standing all on the right side of the room by her closet. On the left side of her room, her blow dryer was plugged in, but it wasn't turned on. All of a sudden, the blow dryer turned on full blast without any of us touching it. We tripped over each other, running out of the room down the hall while screaming bloody murder. The blow dryer eventually turned itself off after about 20 seconds. The boys next door said it must be electrical and it was all in our heads, but a blow dryer turning on and off on its own doesn't really feel like a wiring issue. The other roommates finally believed Jen and I that this house was haunted. While we were talking about the ghost and trying to come up with a game plan, Jen said, "Doesn't this ghost feel like a girl to you guys?" We all agreed and felt like this ghost was a teenager, and we all had a gut feeling about this. Jen said maybe she just wants to be friends and be included. The midnight snacks, makeup, and the blow dryer, all girly things, made us think that she just wanted to be a part of the group. So we named her, So we named her Guinevere and called her Gwen for short. When we were all together hanging out, we would make sure to acknowledge her and say, "Hey Gwen, we're going to watch TV. Do you want to join us?" After we started including her, most of the ghost activity stopped. Every now and then we would be in a room hanging out. If we forget to say hi to her, the lights in the room would turn off. We would say, "Hi Gwen, sorry we missed you over there." We would have to flick the switch a couple of times and it would eventually turn back on. Sometimes the lights would turn back on their own. Gwen was a friendly and kind ghost. She just wanted to hang out, play practical jokes on us, and be part of the crew. We got really lucky and we were sad to leave her when we graduated. We made sure to tell the younger girls moving in about Gwen and that it was important to always make her feel included. P.S. When we used to have parties at the house and take pictures of our night, there would always be tons of orbs all in the photos. We knew Gwen was at the party with us. The funny thing about that is, as I went back on my Facebook to look at my old memories and attach one of those orb pictures in the sorority house to share with you guys, and all those photos are gone. I looked at my roommates' albums, tagged photos, and everything. Not a single trace of the orb photo proof of our ghost. The end. This one was so good. I really, really liked this story. Hold on, let us vote. Did we like this story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. It's going to be down here by the comments. You have 60 seconds to vote. That was a really nice story. I love that it was a cool ghost. You befriended her and you were like, she just wants to be part of the crew. And you would just chat with her and she would hang out with you. And I love that if you didn't acknowledge her, she was like, hello, I'm here. The blinds behind me moved. Cool. What? Oh my God, what a cool story. Thank you so much for sharing the sorority ghost. Oh my God, we had really good stories tonight, guys. We had so many really good stories tonight. So often they just want to be acknowledged. Yes, yes, yes. Great stories tonight. Good night, Dana. I'm so glad you are too. It has been a great night. If you guys missed any of those stories or if you want to rewatch anything, they will be reposted. This whole TikTok live will be reposted on my YouTube tomorrow at some point, as long as TikTok has recorded it correctly. So please make sure that you are subscribed to me on YouTube. It's Tessica Vision, same name as here. I'm really hoping that this live violation issue that I got doesn't mess up my recording. Cross your fingers, because we had so many good stories tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for sending your stories. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for being you. I love you so much, each and every single one of you. Extra special thank you to my mods who killed it today and every day. I appreciate your hard work. Extra special thank you if you subscribed today or if you sent gifts. That stuff is very helpful to me and I really, really appreciate it. What was I just going to say? Subscribe to YouTube for the replays. Please come join Discord, by the way. Click on the link in my bio and you can see all of my links. So my YouTube will also be in there.
My Discord is in there. We have over 1,000 people in the Discord. Please come join. You can hang out. You can chat with like-minded people. And I have an announcements channel in Discord where I will announce and at everybody when I'm going live, when I post a YouTube video, when I drop new merch and things like that. So it's a good place to be for announcements as well. But we do have a great community and we hang out in there as well. Also, if you are a new subscriber, make sure you tell me in Discord, like, hey, I'm a subscriber on TikTok. This is my TikTok name, and I'll give you your role in Discord and you'll have access to the sub-only chat. Links in my bio, YouTube, Discord. Also my merch. I have merch. Please go check it out. There are 6 different designs. You click on the design and then you can see all the different things you can get with the design on it. I will be adding more things and more designs in the future, but right now this is what we have and you should please go check out my merch. I also have my Amazon storefront if you like any of the things that I use or wear. I have my Amazon wishlist and my P.O. box in case you'd like to send me anything. And I have my Cameo if you would like a cameo, and also the email address for stories if you want to send stories to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. Again, if you sent a story tonight that I read, or if I read one of your stories in a video, I will potentially reach out to you and ask you to sign a release and ask if you'd like to be in the book that I'm putting together. So make sure that you keep your eyeballs out on your email. And a really quick last reminder that this is my only account and I will never ever DM you and ask you for money and tell you I have a reading for you or a message for you. Never, ever, never, ever, never. Do not get scammed. I love you all so much. I will either be back on tomorrow night, Wednesday night, or both. So Discord, you can check the announcements in Discord. I will let you know when I figure out when I'm going on. And that's it. I love you so, so, so much. I love you all. Mwah. Goodbye. Good night. Okay, goodbye. Boop.